They're kicking straight up. Well, they keep changing the countdown clock. So it was going off right at 7. And now they don't even have one going. I'm still not sure what they're doing because they're still counting it down from, so I don't know what they're doing. We may have some time wasting happening, Steve. We'll see.
Let's go. So, 3, checking. There are a few exceptions. Wait, what's that? Did you just...
Eastway Bowl is more than bowling. It's a full experience entertainment center.
Actual storm game ball tonight, thanks to Waterbury Heating and Cooling.
Eastway Bowl is more than bowling. It's a full experience entertainment center. Like us on Facebook and visit our website to learn more about the full experience at Eastway Bowl.
What's the smart way to refresh your home? Get inspired by Granite Transformations. See how easy it is to transform your kitchen or bathroom with gorgeous quartz and granite backed by our lifetime warranty. Plus custom cabinet refacing, all without the mess of a traditional renovation. Explore the exciting possibilities at the New Look, New Style celebration happening now at Granite Transformations. Schedule your free in-home design consultation today.
You're not just disseminating facts. You're not just telling people what happened, but you're having to deal with the people it happened to.
We want to capture the effect. Why is it so important? Why is this happening?
Everything has an effect and everything has an impact. It's more than just providing headlines. It's the idea of this has happened and this is why you should care.
It's the driver of how we do news, because we want people to know that we care.
We're the Lightning Girls, and this is the all-new 2016 Nissan Titan from Billion Nissan.
Breathe easier when you have your ducts cleaned by Waterbury. Call us today. Save on your energy bill with the new furnace from Waterbury. Call for your free estimates.
People that I work with are family. We get more time with the patients to deliver that personalized care. I know that our patients are satisfied and happy with their outcomes.
And I've had more than one patient say to me, you know, I
Sioux Falls Storm football on Sioux Falls Sports Radio, AM 1230 and FM 98.1 KWSN. It's now time to bring you to the broadcast booth. And for all the exciting play-by-play, here's the legendary Hall of Fame voice of the Sioux Falls Storm, the Silver Fox, Rich Rosty.
Welcome back to Storm football. Rich Rosty at the Denny Sanford Premier Center in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. This is the premier game of the Indoor Football League season thus far. The Sioux Falls Storm, 9-1, defending IFL champions the past 5 years against the Spokane Empire, newcomers to the IFL, bringing a record of 8-1 and leading the intense conference of the Indoor Football League. Under head coach Adam Shackelford, let's run down the starting offensive alignment for the Spokane Empire. At quarterback, Chuck Dowdell. 6 foot, 210 pounder out of Saginaw Valley State University. Played for the Sioux City Bandits last year. Was a CIF MVP when he played for Sioux City. Wide receiver Carl Sims, no stranger to Sioux Falls. He was with the Sioux Falls Storm. He's third in all-time receiving in IFL history at 32 receiving touchdowns for the Storm, along with 1,500 receiving yards. Wide receiver DeAndre Burrell, 6'1", 200-pounder out of Utah State University, at time with the Packers. Made the move to wide receiver with the Green Bay Packers. Prior to that, he was a quarterback at Utah State, passing for almost 7,000 yards. One of the key members of that offensive unit for Spokane, Trevor Kennedy, 6 foot, 205-pound running back out of Mercyhurst University, at time in the NFL with the Buccaneers. He has 25 rushing touchdowns, is on the way to break the record of 32 set by Laurent Council in 2012. The other wide receiver for the Spokane Empire, 6'4", 210-pounder out of Lamar University, J.J. Hayes. Second in the team with touchdown receptions with 11. Carl Sims has 12. Then across that front offensive line, D. Lafotu, 6'2", 230-pounder out of the University of Hawaii. Kyle Fisher, 6'6", 320-pound veteran out of Vanderbilt University. And Michael Boyafio, 6'2", 320 pounds out of Texas A&M Commerce. And also Mike Trice will be rotating in and out. Former member of the Sioux Falls Storm, 6'6", 340 pounds. With the activities going on the field, getting ready to have a special night, it is Survive It Sack Cancer Night tonight here at the Denny Sanford Premier Center. Eric Van Beek on the court or field right now. He's going to be talking to a member of the Survive It. It's a cancer support group. Millions of people across the country are part of this, and they're having a huge silent auction here at the Denny Sanford Premier Center, raising money for Survive It as part of their Sack Cancer campaign in this ball game tonight. Let's run down the starting defensive lineman for the Spokane Empire. Josh Ferguson, defensive back, 5'8", 185-pounder out of UTEP. Robert Brown, a defensive back, 5'10", 175 out of Union College. 5 different players on the team of Spokane, the umpire, played for Cedar Rapids, and Robert Brown was one of them. Also a defensive back, actually a linebacker, Pasquale Vecchio out of Buffalo State College. Newcomer for the Sioux Empire, or Spokane Empire tonight, Adrian James, a defensive back out of UTEP, had time in the NFL with the Cowboys, and this will be his first time on the field with the umpire in this contest. Nick Haig out of Assumption College, had time with the NFL with the Colts. First 2 seasons with the Cedar Rapids Titans. Got to know him down there, quite a linebacker for Spokane Empire. And DJ Yendry, 6'4", 290-pounder, defensive lineman out of Texas Christian University. And rounding out the defensive lineman for Spokane Empire, Benjamin Perry, a defensive lineman, 6'5", 280-pounder out of University of Minnesota. Leads the teams with 11.5 tackles for loss and 7.5 sacks. Byron Bennett is the other defensive lineman, 6'2", 295, University of Mississippi. And he had a sack and a half against the Billings Outlaws back on March 12th, and he has not had a sack since that time. That is the Spokane Empire. And right now they're having other on-field activities, and it's all about cancer, sacking cancer tonight. And the Sioux Falls Storm has really joined forces with a lot of people. They have a huge silent auction raising money. We'll hopefully have a total for you by the end of the game, how many dollars that they will be raising. But they have, I believe, 53 different items in the silent auction, plus other raffles and things like that they're giving away. Let's run the starting lineups for the Sioux Falls Storm. Offensively, Corey Williams, a wide receiver, 5'11", 185-pounder out of Northwestern Oklahoma State. Leads the team with 4 kick returns for touchdowns. He has had 3 kick returns for touchdowns called back because of penalties.
Nobody knows when and if it will happen to them, but I'll guarantee you one
We'll try to take it down to the field for this presentation.
Unfortunately, people aren't ready. And that is what Surviving is about. Surviving doesn't replace the expertise of doctors, but it augments their ability with the experience of thousands of survivors that have lived that life, that have walked it, that know that pain, that know what it's like, that get it. Because you don't get a second chance with cancer. You need to make the right decisions right away. And that's what we do. We're an organization of survivors helping patients. And we really, really appreciate the support of everyone here tonight. Every raffle ticket you buy, every item that you bid on an auction, all that you buy tonight goes directly to those people facing cancer. And I guarantee you, Survivor will do everything in our power to help them, because they deserve access to the very best in cancer care. So thank you all very much for being here tonight. Go Storm, let's sack cancer!
And the crowd filling in very nicely here at the Denny Sanford Premier Center tonight to raise funds for Sack Cancer. Finishing the starting lineups for the Sioux Falls Storm defensively, Tyler Knight, the linebacker. In his 5th year out of Mississippi Valley State University, leads the league in tackles, 96 tackles, and he has 5 block kicks on the year. Elijah Fields, the defensive back, University of Pittsburgh. Played for Cedar Rapids also in 2012. And right now we're going to have everyone stand for the presentation of colors.
We'd like to take this opportunity while everybody is standing to have a quick moment of silence for all the loved ones, including Gwen and Wyatt and all the people that were important to you.
And now they're talking about 2 very special people to the Sioux Falls Storm that have died because of cancer. Quinn Pasica and also Quinn, and also another young man that died earlier this year that the Storm had a special fundraiser for them, and they had a moment of silence for them. And now we're having the presentation of colors on the field here at Denny Sanford Premier Center, presented by the Marine Corps ROTC. And we'll be having the singing of our national anthem.
Please welcome to the field performing our national anthem, Miss Janae Sturma.
Janae Sturma to sing our national anthem. And a very good rendition of our national anthem. Always send a shout out to all of the men and women serving in the armed forces all over the United States and all over the world. We must never forget our troops, and we must never forget why they are serving. Godspeed until you are all safely home. Continuing with the Storm starting lineups, Matt Hermanson, a defensive back. 6 foot, 200-pounder out of University of Montana, leads the team with 7 broken passes. John Setzer leads the team with 3 interceptions. 5'11", 190-pounder out of Winston-Salem State University. Claude Davis, a defensive lineman, 6'5", 265 pounds out of the University of South Florida. Snoop Lockman, 6-footer, 210-pounder, University of Tennessee at Martin. And Brandon Pegues across that defensive line, 6'2", 250-pounder out of Hampton University, leads the team with 7 sacks on the season. And Brian Keys, defensive lineman, has 2 interceptions on the year, 6'1", 330-pounder out of Minnesota State, Mankato. Kerry Radowitz is our referee tonight for the contest, a seasoned official, and his crew getting ready to bring and have the coin toss. Offensively for the Sioux Falls Storm, Corey Williams, Brandon Johnson-Farrell, Caleb Holly and Mike Tatum are the running back and wide receivers. Lorenzo Brown, the quarterback. Charlie Sanders, Kyle Bryant, and Mania Smith across that front offensive line. Crowd filling in nicely. They have partially the upper deck opened up, so that means that they've sold over 7,000 tickets down below and have opened up the upstairs, so they're looking in excess of maybe 8,000 or so here tonight as far as paid attendance. Not always that everybody is in the seat, but the tickets are purchased for that seat. Head coach Curtis Riggs, in his 14th year, has 189 wins and only 33 losses. That's a winning percentage of over .850. He's assisted by defensive coordinator Brian Hermanson. Assistant coaches Andre Fields, Terrence Bryant, Jared Fredenberg, Gerald Davis, and Corey Johnson. For the Spokane Empire, Adam Shackelford, 108-42 on the year, assisted by assistant head coach and director of player development Cleveland Pratt, defensive coordinator and strength and conditioning coach Amir Ishmael, and quality control John Kelly Jr. and John Klein, the equipment manager. Let's take it down to the field with Kerry Radowitz. Teams are on the field. The Sioux Falls Storm wearing new jerseys tonight. Purple with black numerals for the sack cancer tonight, and orange and white uniforms for the Empire, trimmed out in black white helmets. Coin toss being taken place. Spokane has won the toss. So Spokane played right into the hand of the Sioux Falls Storm. And the fact Storm would, if they won the toss, would have always elected to defer to the second half. That's exactly how it's going to play off, but Spokane wants the football to start off this contest. And you've been listening to the pregame show brought to you by Budweiser and the folks at Beal Distributing. Rich Rostier had planned on having Rockman Crable here, but he was not able to be in attendance. Rock, one of the great players of the Sioux Falls Storm, defensive lineman, leads so many different categories of the records of the Sioux Falls Storm defense. Now the Spokane Empire will send up again offensively their quarterback, Chuck Dowdell, out of Saginaw Valley State University. Has a passing rating of 106, has thrown 39 touchdowns to only 8 interceptions, passing percentage of about 63% proficient. And again, rushing the football, Trevor Kennedy, 25 rushing touchdowns, 6-footer, 205 pounds. Now back to receive is Kennedy. He is the lone back standing in the end zone to the right. The Spokane Empire, again in their orange jerseys, black numerals, white helmets, white pants, orange leggings. But Kennedy also has 5 receiving touchdowns of the year for Spokane. Justin Sarabatka getting ready to kick off for the Sioux Falls Storm, and this one is underway. High end-over-end kick going deep. It's going to be 9 yards deep. Kennedy brings it out to the center, moves it to the right, spins off one tackle at the 10, going to be dropped down at about the 16-yard line, and coming up to make the stop defensively for the Sioux Falls Storm, Elijah Fields. But the Spokane Empire, at 14:54 to play in this first quarter, had the ball first down and 10. They're going to mark it right at their 17-yard line. First down and 10 across that defensive line for the Sioux Falls Storm. Brandon Pegues, Brian Keys, and on the far side, Claude Davis. Claude is one of those interesting characters. He is a cartoonist in his spare time. He loves to draw. Now setting up in shotgun formation. Dolo gets the ball, hands off to Kennedy, bounces off one tackle, has got some room around the right side, across the 20, out to the 25-yard line, cracks off about 8 yards to start off this game. Fields on the stop along with the leading tackler of the IFL, Tyler Knight. But the ball goes right out to the 25-yard line. Gain of 8. Adam Shackelford, very successful coach, gives the play to Dowdell. And he to the rest of the troops. Splitting wide to the right side is going to be Hayes. Deep on the left in motion. One through the box, but the handoff goes to Kennedy. Bounces it out to the outside, but he's going to run out of real estate. As moving him out to the right side was the Fields. And that takes it for a loss of about a yard. But Elijah Fields into the stop out of the University of Pittsburgh, 6'2", 215-pounder in his second year. So now it is third down. Third down from the 24-yard line of the Empire. Motion on both sides. Hayes on the left. Pass goes upfield. Diving catch caught for a first down. And it's going to be caught there by Charles Samuels. Samuel Charles, I checked that. Started off the 2015 season with the AFL Spokane Shock. But a first down. It's going to be at the Sioux Falls Storm 19-yard line. So now the Empire have the ball first down and 10 at the Sioux Falls Storm 19-yard line. Dowdell gets the snap, shotgun, fakes left, throws it to the right side, gets it to Kennedy out of the backfield. He's got the first down at the 10. Still driving, breaks out of a tackle, into the end zone. Touchdown, Empire. And Kennedy gets the reception. That's his 6th receiving touchdown of the year. Trevor Kennedy out of Mercyhurst, and he broke tackles on the way into the end zone. But he caught it at about the 18-yard line. Did a good move at about the 6 and got in the end zone touchdown. But the play goes in from 19 yards out. And now onto the field to try the point after touchdown, Steve Wakefield. Out of Mercyhurst College. 0 for 5 in field goals this year with the Empire. The Empire has yet to have a successful field goal this season. Waiting for the snap on the point after touchdown. It's placed, it's kicked, it's up, and it's no good. It's no good, and the score stands. The Empire 6 and the Sioux Falls Storm nothing. And we'll pause for a 30-second timeout. 12:39 to play in this first quarter. It's the Empire 6.
Your body. A remarkable network of bone, tissue, and joints working in perfect harmony. But when injuries occur, that process can be interrupted. At Orthopedic Institute, orthopedic medicine is all we do. We work to get you up and moving again, recreating that perfect harmony, whatever that may be for you. Orthopedic Institute. we're the one to trust to keep your body in motion.
First down picked up by the umpire as it wound up being a completion from Dowdell to Kennedy from 19 yards out. Point after touchdown is no good. The Sioux Falls Storm and the umpire, with the umpire leading by a score of 6-0. And now Wakefield getting ready to kick off for the umpire. Back to receive Corey Williams. 4 kick returns in the year. He's had 7. He's had 3 called back. Also, Caleb Hawley back to receive. And the up back is Brandon Johnson-Farrell. Wakefield approaches the ball, puts it up very, very high. It's going to come down. It's going to be Williams right at 1 yard deep on the left. Moves it to the center at the 5. Wrapped up at about the 10-yard line and brought down on a tackle made by Pasquale Baccio out of Buffalo State College. So now the Sioux Falls Storm will have the ball first down and 10. They're going to mark it at the 11-yard line of the Storm. First down and 10. 12:30, clock is counting. And Lorenzo Brown will get under center. Big Charlie Sanders. Nia Smith to left. Bryant to the right. Handoff in the counter, coming around this way to Tatum. He breaks out of one tackle there by Baccio, but he can't get away from the second, and bringing him down on that tackle was Robert Brown. It's going to be a gain of about a yard or so. It's going to be pushed out to about, we're going to mark it down at about the 13. Gain of 2, second down and 8. Storm is going to have a different alignment. Going to have quads to the left side. Going to stack 2 receivers, split to the left of the tackle. 2 in motion on either side of the stack. Back to pass. Lorenzo Brown dumps it across the middle. Gets it there to Mike Tatum, and he can't get out of the tackle, but he gets it, does get it across the 15 out to about the 17-yard line. Gain of about 4. And making a stop defensively, that linebacker, Nick Haig. Last season, he was with the Indianapolis Colts. Now Storm, no huddle. Third down and about 4 from their own 17-yard line. Motion line of scrimmage. Flag comes out. Lorenzo Brown pumps once, rolls left, fires it upfield. Reception caught there by Holly. He had the first down, went back, and then got forward again, enough for the first down. But we're going to wait and see what the flag's all about. Waiting for Kerry Radowitz. He's going to check with Coach Riggs to see if we want to accept the penalty or not. 11:02 to play in this first quarter. 6-0. The umpire up on top.
Illegal defense, number 95. That's a 5-yard penalty result. First down.
So the Storm are going to take the penalty. They're going to move the ball out to the 22-yard line. First down and 10 for the Sioux Falls Storm. 9-1 on the year. Last year they were 16-0 and won the United Bowl. Lorenzo Brown will be in shotgun formation this time. Holly will be split to the right side. Deep right is going to be Corey Williams. Tatum left. Williams through the box. He gets the handoff. No, it's going to be Lorenzo Brown. He's going to keep it. Breaks through a tackle. Sidesteps another one at the 18. Left side carry to the 15. And he takes it all the way down to the 12-yard line. A first down for the Sioux Falls Storm after the gain of 18. They're going to take it all the way down to the 12-yard line. So now the Sioux Falls Storm. First down and 10. They're going to call it at the 11-yard line of the Spokane Empire. Brian Bennett, the defensive nose guard for the umpire, lining up across Charlie Sanders. 10-11 to play, first quarter. There's the snap. Lorenzo Brown throws end zone looking for Holly over his head. He had great coverage on him as Josh Ferguson out of UTEP was all over the intended receiver, but we have a flag on the field, and we'll wait and sort this one out. Kerry Radowitz.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense, no 40 half the distance, automatic first down.
They're going to call roughing the passer on Nick Haig, the linebacker. So the penalty is going to take it down to about the 6-yard line. where the Storm will have an automatic first down and 10. Holly splits to left side, coming to the near side. Brandon Johnson Farrell. Deep right's going to be Corey Williams. Left side Tatum. Shotgun formation for Lorenzo Brown. Williams comes through the box. He does get the carry this time. He'll squirt around the left side into the end zone. Touchdown. Sioux Falls Storm, Corey Williams. And for Corey Williams, that's his 7th rushing touchdown of the season. But from 6 yards out, Corey Williams gets the rushing touchdown. And now Justin Saravatka comes onto the field to try the point after. For the year, 78% proficient in point after touchdowns. Lorenzo Brown will do the holding for the Sioux Falls Storm on the special teams point after. We are tied at 6. There's a snap, well placed. There's the kick. It's up. It's good. Justin Saravatka connects, and the Sioux Falls Storm have taken the lead 7-6 over the Spokane Empire. We're going to pause for a 1-minute timeout. 9:43 to play in this first quarter. Sioux Falls Storm leading 7-6, and you're listening to Storm Football, brought to you by...
What's the smart way to refresh your home? Get inspired by Granite Transformations. See how easy it is to transform your kitchen with gorgeous quartz and granite, plus custom cabinet refacing. Schedule your free in-home design consultation today.
We're the Lightning Girls, and this is the all-new 2016 Nissan Titan from Billion Nissan.
It's Cars.com's best pickup truck of 2016.
Billion Nissan Sioux Falls or BillionAuto.com.
Military-themed jerseys that'll be raffled off to benefit Operation Homefront.
Well, the Sioux Falls Storm used 2 first downs, took it 39 yards in 4 plays, 2 minutes and 50 seconds off the clock. And it was Corey Williams on the 6-yard touchdown run. Point after by Justin Saravatka is good. And with that, the Sioux Falls Storm have taken a 1-point lead, 7-6. 7-6, the Sioux Falls Storm with the lead. Now the Empire back on the field, back to receive is going to be Trevor Kennedy. He has 1 kick return for a touchdown. He has scored 188 points this season. Justin Saravatka will kick it off, working from the left hash of the goal line to my left as the Storm moving left to right. There's a knuckleballer, takes a bounce, going to be to the up back at the 11-yard line. Moves right, now he moves left, in trouble, going to be hit and brought down at about the 17-yard line. And returning the ball was Robert Brown. He has a couple kick returns for touchdowns. Played for the Cedar Rapids Titans. He has 4 interceptions on the season. So now the Empire, with 9:36 to play in this first quarter, trailing the Storm by a point, 7-6. They'll have the ball first down and 10. They're going to mark it right at the 19-yard line of the Empire. Spokane's going to send Carl Sims near side. Deep left is going to be Charles. Also receiver split to the right side. Kennedy in the backfield. Kennedy gets the handoff. Going to be tripped up as getting just a paw in there to knock things down was Brandon Pegues for the Sioux Falls Storm. Played in Hampton. Had some time with the Colts. He has 7 sacks on the year. Leads the Storm with that. Picks up that tackle on a single arm knockdown. And the Empire is going to have the ball second down and 8 from their own 21-yard line, gain of 2. Sims now splits to the right side. Hayes deep right. Samuel Charles also deep to the right. 1 receiver left, empty backfield. Back to pass, dumps it to the left side, tried to get it to Kennedy, a little bit too far in front of him, couldn't handle that at the 25. On coverage there was John Setzer. John Setzer had his head shaved this past week on live television and raised money for Sack for Cancer in this fundraisers tonight for Survivors. Incompleted pass. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 8. 3rd down and 8 from the umpire, 21-yard line. Fans making some noise here at the Denny Sanford Premier Center. Dowdell, shotgun formation. They switch over to the right side under pressure. Flush, rolls right, lofts it downfield all by himself. Carl Sims caught it at the 2-yard line, and Matt Hermanson brings him down there. But Carl Sims, a former member of the Sioux Falls Storm, made the reception at the 2-yard line, and that's a 1st down and goal for the Empire. Carl Sims, 6-footer, 190-pounder, played at Western Illinois University. Also had time in the Canadian Football League with the BC Lions. But a big gainer takes it all the way down to the 2-yard line. Pressure was on the quarterback, but it was good job done down by Dowdell as he was able to find Carl Sims deep. 2 in motion, left slot. Handoff inside goes to Kennedy. He's going to be snuffed right at the line of scrimmage and pushed back. And making a stop there was Claude Davis. 6'5", 265-pounder out of University of South Florida. Loss on the play, back to about the 3. 2nd down and goal from the 3-yard line. Storm leading 7-6, 6:58. Clock is counting. 1st quarter. Now the umpire is going to have quads to the left side. 2 deep will go in motion. They both come to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass. Dowdell throws. Tipped away, but brought in. Yes, touchdown. As they got it downfield there to Hayes. J.J. Hayes. And Hayes picked up his 12th receiving touchdown. And that is one behind the 13 that Carl Sims has. And a touchdown by the umpire as they used 5 plays in this drive. And they took it from their own 19-yard line, capped off by a Dowdell pass. And this one goes to Hayes. 2nd touchdown for Dowdell. Hayes gets his 1st one. But this one goes from 3 yards out. And now the umpire not afraid to go for the 2-point conversion, but they decide against it, and they're going to bring out Wakefield, and he'll try the point conversion instead. Kicking has been a problem for the umpire this season. Again, they have not completed and made a point after or a field goal. But it's going to be a keeper instead by Dowdell. He was the holder. He picked it up and took it around the right side. Like I said, Adam Shackelford not afraid to go for the 2-point. This was a fake all the way. The 2-point was good, and we are in a new ball game now. The umpire, 14, leading over the Sioux Falls by 7, and the Storm has 7. We'll pause for a 30.
You're not just disseminating facts. You're not just telling people what happened, but you're having to deal with the people it happened to.
We want to capture the effect. Why is it so important? Why is this happening?
Everything has an effect and everything has an impact. It's more than just providing headlines. It's the idea of this has happened and this is why you should care.
It's the driver of how we do news, because we
St. Louis, Missouri.
And welcome back to Storm Football. 5-play drive. 24 yards that the umpire went, and they used up 3 minutes and even. 3 minutes even on that drive, picking up 1 first down, kept off the drive by a 3-yard touchdown pass. Dowdell to Hayes. 2-point conversion is good, and 14-7. 14-7, the Empire leading over the Sioux Falls Storm. And now here's another high end-over-end kick. It's going to come down to Holly, 4 yards deep on the right. He'll move it to the left. 5, 10's got some room. 15, and going to be pushed out of bounds at about the 21-yard line. Making a stop defensively, Lorenzo White out of Central Michigan University. But the Sioux Falls Storm, 6:29 to play in this first quarter. They'll have the ball at their own 21-yard line. And the umpire out of Spokane in their first year in the IFL. leading the Intense Conference with an 8-1 record, and they're leading the Sioux Falls Storm 14-7 with 6:22 to play. Clock is counting in this first quarter. Tatum, Holly, and Brandon Johnson-Farrell all split to the left side. To the near side is going to be Corey Williams. Deep, Lorenzo Brown, shotgun formation. Williams will come through the box. They fake the handoff to him. Lorenzo Brown throws it upfield, too far in front of him, high 4. Caleb Holly at the 13-yard line. And he was in coverage there by Josh Ferguson out of UTEP, a veteran. Spent 2 seasons with the Spokane Shock. He had 12 tackles in 6 games in 2011. Incompleted pass, and a Storm 2nd down and 10 from their own 21-yard line. Brandon Johnson-Farrell behind Lorenzo Brown will be under center. Charlie Sanders. 2 in motion, left slot. Lorenzo Brown, play action, stops, steps up, in trouble. It's going to be tracked down. He's going to be brought down, as getting him there was Benjamin Perry. Leads the Shock with 7.5 sacks, 11.5 tackles for loss. And that's not a tackle for loss, but he was able to track down Lorenzo Brown. Minimal gain. Going to say at about the 22-yard line, gain of 1. Storm trailing 14-7 to the umpire. Deuce receivers on the left at the line of scrimmage, 2 deep on the right. Back to pass, Lorenzo Brown, shotgun formation. He's going to go low yard. Looking down there for Holly. Tries to go over a player. Did he bring it in? Yes, he did. Holy help me, Hannah. The ball was floating around, and the concentration of Caleb Holly brings it in. Touchdown, Sioux Falls Storm. Oh, my. But Lorenzo Brown throws that to Holly. And Holly makes an acrobatic catch, a juggling catch, as it goes from the Storm 22-yard line, 28-yard passing play. And now on the field to try the point after touchdown is Justin Saravatka. There's the snap, the placement, the kick, and it's good. And Justin Saravatka 2 for 2, and the Sioux Falls Storm have tied the game at 14. First tie of the contest. So with 4:45 to play in this first quarter, we are tied at 14, and you're listening to Storm Football, brought to you by the Mattress Firm. And we'll pause for a 1-minute timeout. You're listening to Sioux Falls Storm Football.
Eastway Bowl is more than just bowling. It's a full experience entertainment center. Like us on Facebook and visit our website to learn more about the full experience at Eastway Bowl.
What's the smart way to refresh your home? Get inspired by Granite Transformations. See how easy it is to transform your kitchen or bathroom with gorgeous quartz in granite backed by our lifetime warranty. Plus custom cabinet refacing, all without the mess of a traditional renovation. Explore the exciting possibilities at the New Look, New Style celebration happening now at Granite Transformations. Schedule your free in-home design.
Sleep happy.
And welcome back to Storm Football. Rich Rosty here at Sioux Falls, South Dakota. And the Storm used a total of just 3 plays as they took it from their own 21-yard line. 29-yard drive, and they used 2 minutes and 18 seconds in that drive. No first downs. It was a 28-yard touchdown pass from Lorenzo Brown to Caleb Holly. Point after touchdown by Justin Saravatka was good, and we are tied at 14. We're tied at 14. Justin Saravatka, bounding kick, bounces off the wall, going to be tracked down. No, they don't track it down. The ball's in the end zone. That's a live football, and Kennedy's got to get out. He didn't get out. It's going to be a safety. Don't check that. It's going to be a rouge. It's going to be a 1-point rouge for the Sioux Falls Storm. Oh, my, what a great kick by Justin Sarabatka. So after the Rouge, the umpire is going to have the ball first down and 10 at their own 5-yard line. And there's 4 minutes and 45 seconds left to go in this first quarter. But anytime the ball goes into the end zone and the player is tackled in the end zone, it's a 1-point Rouge. And then the ball comes out to the 5-yard line, so the Storm leading 15-14. So the umpire, break camp. Carl Sims splits the left side. Deep left is going to be Samuel Charles. In the backfield is going to be Kennedy. Also receiver moving to the right side. Back to pass. No, it's going to be a handoff. It goes to Dowdle. Dowdle's going to carry it on a keeper. He'll take it up to about the 10-yard line, gain of 5. 4:14. Clock is counting. First quarter. Storm 15, the umpire 14. In a battle of the leaders of both conferences of the Indoor Football League. The umpire, 8-1 intense conference leaders. The Storm, 9-1 United Conference leader. 2 in motion on the right side. Back to pass, Dowdell. Cox fires upfield. Pass caught. Hit. Dropped immediately, but that's a first down. Takes it across the 20 out to about the 23-yard line. And making the reception there was Carl Sims. And you got to believe that Carl Sims wants to make a statement coming back to his old team. And he's already got some big receptions in this contest. This one is a first down for the umpire at their own 22. Sims deep on the left side. Also receiver deep on the right. Kennedy to the left of the quarterback. Down. Kennedy gets the handoff left side, right side carry, takes it across the 25. Going to be down at about the Storm 24-yard line. And making a stop defensively for the Sioux Falls Storm, Carlton Watkins. Well, the Sioux Falls Storm have kind of crossed things up on me. They got a new number. It's 44. I'm thinking that's Roosevelt Roberts. Roosevelt Roberts, defensive lineman, 6'4", 250-pounder out of Troy. Playing that defensive end. It was ordinarily supposed to be 47, but I believe he is 44. Brian Keys is now the nose guard. And Brandon Begeese on the right side. Motion line of scrimmage. Brandon Begeese was offside. And that's going to be a free 5 for the umpire, I do believe. 2:21 to play in this first quarter. Storm leading 15-14 on a 1-point Rouge.
Offside, number 34, the defense. Big quarterback. 5-yard penalty.
So it is offside. Going to be charged against Brandon Begeese. And now the quarterback, Dowdell, is talking as Carl Sims is talking to Kerry Radowitz, and they're having a bit of a heated conversation. But evidently, it ended well enough. Kerry Radowitz walks away. And maybe he's even got a partial smile on his face. I'm not sure. I couldn't quite tell from this angle. 2:21 to play in this first quarter. It is second down and about a yard to go for the umpire. They're at the Sioux Falls Storm 19-yard line. After the penalty, it's at the 19-yard line. Second down and about a yard. Dowdell under center this time. Kennedy is in the backfield. Motion, one through the box. And the handoff goes on the inside, and going through the box there was J.J. Hayes, and he's got a first down, ridden out of bounds there by Tyler Knight. Also there was Matt Hermanson and Carlton Watkins. But that's a first down for the umpire. They're going to mark the ball down at the 17-yard line. So the umpire have a first down in Storm territory at the 17-yard line. Sims and Hayes going to be deep on the right side. Kennedy is to the split out to the short side, the left side, two in motion at the top. Back to pass, Dowdell with time, throws it upfield, gets it to Carl Sims, spins off a tackler at the 4-yard line, into the end zone. Touchdown, Carl Sims. And the fans here recognize him and his name and give him a little bit of greeting. But Dowdell gets the pass, this one to Carl Sims, as typical for Spokane. And their quarterback, Chuck Dowdell, spreading the wealth around. This one goes to Carl Sims. Three different receivers have caught touchdown passes for the Empire. This one from 17 yards out, capped off a 4-play drive, and now the point after touchdown. There's the placement. Wakefield puts it up. It's up, and it is no good again, and the kicking woes continue. The kicking woes continue for the Spokane Empire, and the Sioux Falls Storm and the Empire. The Empire 20, and the Sioux Falls Storm 15. And we'll pause for 30 seconds. You're listening to Storm Football, brought to you by Orthopedic Institute right here.
What's the smart way to refresh your home? Get inspired by Granite Transformations. See how easy it is to transform your kitchen with gorgeous quartz and granite, plus custom cabinet refacing. Schedule your free in-home design consultation today.
Your body, a remarkable network of bone, tissue, and joints working.
Well, the Empire strikes back. In 4 plays, covered 45 yards. They used 3 minutes and 6 seconds. And capped off by a Dowdell to Sims 17-yard touchdown pass. Point after touchdown was no good. And the score, and the Empire leading 20-15. 20-15, Storm trailing by 5. They've trailed by as much as 6. Here's a high kick, going to be Williams at the 2. He'll go to the center, moves it to the right, back to the center, and going to be tripped up and brought down right at about the 16-yard line. Josh Ferguson makes the stop defensively. Ferguson out of University of Texas, El Paso. So the Sioux Falls Storm with 1:04 to play in this first quarter. And you're listening to Storm Football, brought to you by Scott's Lumber and Supply here in Sioux Falls. Storm had the ball at the 16-yard line. Lorenzo Brown gets the play from head coach Curtis Riggs. Lorenzo Brown, NIA National Championship. Had a perfect 29-0 career at the University of Sioux Falls. Coach Riggs now getting a different play out, or explaining the play to everybody. Now Lorenzo Brown's going to tell them about it. Down to 1 second. Storm didn't get the play off, had to call a timeout. 36 seconds left to go in this first quarter. We're going to have a timeout in the field, and we'll pause with them. 20-15, the Empire up on top over the Sioux Falls Storm.
Your body, a remarkable network of bone, tissue, and joints working in perfect harmony. But when injuries occur, that process can be interrupted. At Orthopedic Institute, orthopedic medicine is all we do. We work to get you up and moving again, recreating that perfect harmony, whatever that may be for you. Orthopedic Institute, we're the one to trust to keep your body in motion.
SiouxFallsStorm.com for more details.
36 seconds left to go in this first quarter. The Spokane Empire 20 and the Sioux Falls Storm 15 here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Rich Rossi at the Denny Sanford Premier Center. Sioux Falls Storm riding a 56-game winning streak at home. One through the box is Williams. He gets the handoff, and he's going to be wrapped up and brought down. Good defensive play by Robert Brown. He was in open field with Corey Williams, and there's not many people that can catch Corey Williams in the open field, but Robert Brown out of Union College did it. He also played for Cedar Rapids during the 2015 season. Again, 5 players on the Empire team played with Cedar Rapids. It's at the 23-yard line of the Sioux Falls Storm. One through the box. Williams again. This time he eludes the tackle. He's got the first down. Going to be wrapped up right at the 20-yard line as Ferguson brings him down. But that's going to end the first quarter of play as the Sioux Falls Storm is trailing the Empire of Spokane, Washington by a score of 20-15. We'll be back with the second quarter. And you're listening to Storm Football, brought to you by Waterbury Heating and Cooling and Coleman Heating and Air Conditioning.
We're the Lightning Girls, and this is the all-new 2016 Nissan Titan from Billion Nissan.
It's Cars.com's best pickup truck of 2016.
Billion Nissan Sioux Falls or BillionAuto.com.
Breathe easier when you have your ducts cleaned by Waterbury. Call us today. Save on your energy bill with the new furnace from Waterbury. Call for your free estimates.
Eastway Bowl is more than just bowling.
The way your home feels.
Well, we've got one quarter in the books, and it's the Empire 20 and the Sioux Falls Storm 15. And this is exactly the kind of game that I was expecting. Back and forth contest. These teams going to have to stay with each other. If you wind up getting a 1 or a 2 touchdown difference, it's going to be tough for these teams to catch up because the other is so fundamentally sound offensively that they can score, and you have to stay even with the team, otherwise catching up is going to be very difficult to do. It's going to come down if there's any turnovers. And looking at the stats of that first quarter, total offense, Spokane 14 plays, 104 yards, the Storm 9, a total of 71. Lorenzo Brown in passing, 2 of 3, 32 yards, 1 touchdown. Charles Dodell, 6 of 7, 84 yards, 3 passing touchdowns. Now Lorenzo Brown has first down and 10 at the Empire 20-yard line. Shotgun formation. He's got trips to the right side. Tatum in motion left. Back to pass Lorenzo Brown. Pumps again. Rolls to his right side. Now he's going to run. He's at the 25. Drug down at about the 18-yard line. Is coming up to make the stop from behind Benjamin Perry. 6'5", 280-pounder out of the University of Minnesota. In receiving for Spokane, Carl Sims, 3 grabs, 56 yards, and a touchdown. Kennedy, 1 for 19, and a score. Jefferson Hayes, JJ, 1 grab, 2 yards, also getting a touchdown. Lorenzo Brown wastes no time. Second down and about 7 from the 17-yard line of Spokane. Lorenzo Brown, shotgun formation, is going to put Tatum through the box. Gives the handoff to Tatum. Tatum's going to turn the corner at the 20 to the 15. Pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. That's a first down. Haig finally picking him up and bringing him down after the first down gain by the Sioux Falls Storm. So it's going to bring up first down. Going to mark it right at the 8-yard line. 8-yard line of the Empire, who are leading the Storm by 5, 20-15. Storm got a 1-point rouge. And the Empire has missed 2-point afters, but they did get a 1-2-point conversion. Lorenzo Brown under center this time. Gives it to Tatum going around the corner. Spins out of a tackle at the 10. A flag comes out. And it's going to be carried down to about the 8-yard line, but we got a flag on the field. And the defensive coordinator, Amir Ishmael, not too happy about that call.
Personal foul. Necessary reference. Number 9, defense. It's automatic.
And he's still arguing with coach or with the referee, Kerry Radowitz. Kerry's not going to have any part of that. And he shakes his head, and Amir Ishmael taking up the conversation with the side judge. John Carroll's not going to give him any time either. But the penalty is going to push it down half the distance to the goal. It's going to be a penalty down to the 4. Storm still now will have a first down after the unnecessary roughness penalty charged against the umpire. Variation of the wishbone, 2 in motion, while go looping around to the left. Lorenzo Brown hit, spins out of that. Another flag comes out, throws back to the end zone, caught. Caleb Holly. But we'll wait and see what the flag is all about. Could be offensive pass interference too, with a push off by Holly. But the touchdown, here's Kerry Radowitz to tell us about it. Illegal defense going to be charged against Nick Haig. So the touchdown stands. And it goes from 4 yards out. It goes from Lorenzo Brown. And he gets it to Holly for the second time tonight. Third touchdown thrown by Lorenzo Brown. Point after touchdown by Justin Saravatka is up, and he is 3 for 3. 3 for 3 point after touchdowns by Justin Saravatka, and the Storm has retaken the lead 22-20. Storm up on top by 2. They led by as much as 7, and we're going to keep it right here and set things up for the 13:06 to play in this first half. Checking that scoring drive. Caleb Holly, 4-yard touchdown reception from Lorenzo Brown. Saravatka's kick is good. 5 plays, 34 yards, 2 minutes and 58 seconds off the clock. And now, Justin Saravatka getting ready to kick off. Back to receive. Robert Brown, a dangerous kick returner. Also, there's Trevor Kennedy. Both of them dangerous returners for the Spokane Empire. 13:06 to play till halftime. Storm 22, the Empire 20. Saravatka gets the football from the official. Going to kick it from the left hash of the goal line. Kennedy deep. And Brown, the up back. Here's a kick. Going to bounce off the wall. Going to have to track it down. Finally going to be picked up by Brown at the 8. Moves it to the left side. Looking for a lane. Can't find one. Going to be dropped down at the 20-yard line. And coming over the stop defensively for the Sioux Falls Storm, Tyler Knight. 6 foot, 225-pounder out of Mississippi Valley State University. 5th year with the Sioux Falls Storm. He and I share something. We're both afraid of heights. There's no doubt about it as far as I'm concerned. 12:59 to play. Personal foul is going to be charged against the umpire. That's going to back it up 15 yards. So the umpire going to start this campaign at their own 10. Storm leading by 2, 22-20, 12:59 to play till halftime. Now Adam Shackelford visiting with Kerry Radowitz as far as that last call is concerned. And now Coach Shackelford gives the play to the quarterback, Chuck Dowdell. And he's going to send Sims and Hayes deep on the left side. Kennedy's going to be to his right. Charles will be split to the left. There's a snap. Handoff goes to Kennedy. He's going to be hit right in the hole there by Tyler Knight. Also there was Claude Davis slowing things up. It's going to be a gain of about 2. Going to move it out to about the 12-yard line. 2nd down and 8. 12:27 to play in this first half. Sioux Falls Storm leading by 2. 22-20. Contrast in offenses. Each play is sent in from the coach, Shackelford, into a huddle. They break camp. Storm use a no-huddle offense predominantly during the course of a ball game. 2 in motion, left side, wind up with trips left. Back to pass, Dowdell fires it upfield behind Carl Sims. Incomplete. And the Storm was thinking should have had a pick there by Elijah Fields. Incomplete. Dowdle played with the Bloomington team in 2012, also with Green Bay in 2013. But he was a wide receiver at Green Bay in 2013. Now Claude Davis, number 15 for the Sioux Falls Storm, imploring the crowd to make some noise. And now it is 3rd down and 8. 3rd down and 8. Need to get out to the 20-yard line. Back to pass. Dowdle's going to launch it downfield. Nobody home. Nobody home, and a late flag comes out. A late flag comes out, thrown by the side judge. Away from the play. See what Kerry Radowitz has to say about this one.
Illegal defense, number 15. Defensive lineman must have 3 points. The hand must be on the ground at the snap. That's a 5-yard penalty if you make 3rd down.
So it's a penalty charge against Claude Davis. You have to be in the stance with one hand on the ground, either a 3 or 4 point stance. And Claude Davis did not have a hand down. And that's a 5-yard penalty, but it remains 3rd down. 3rd down now and about 3. Need to get to the 20-yard line to pick up the first down. So the umpire has new life. Samuel Charles deep on the left. Kennedy to the right. Empty backfield shotgun formation for Dowdell. Back to pass. Dumps it across the middle all by himself. Caught there is Hayes. And he drops it down inside the 20. Finally going to be tripped up downfield by Snoop Blackman. But that's a first down, and that quieted the crowd here at the Denny Sanford Premier Center. One of the things that the umpire really needs to do, and that is what they are doing right now. They are taking this great crowd out of it. There's some empty seats on the far side. Down below me there's some also, but a good crowd on hand, and they're taking the crowd out of this contest. So it's now down to the Sioux Falls Storm 18-yard line, 1st down and 10. It's going to be a handoff, goes to Kennedy around the left side, cuts inside of one block or tackle, and squirts down to about the 9. That's a gain of 9. All the way down to the Sioux Falls Storm 9-yard line. 9:53, clock is counting till halftime. Storm leading 22-20, and you're listening to Storm Football, brought to you by Boyer Trucks. Storm by 2 points. A couple other games going on. Wichita Falls is at Colorado, and Billings is at Tri-Cities tonight. Last night, Cedar Rapids defeated Green Bay 36-12. Toss goes right side, goes to Kennedy. He's going to be wrapped up for losses. Coming in there to bring him down was Tyler Knight, the leading tackler in the IFL. Loss on the play, forward progress, going to give it back to about the 12-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd down and about 4. Need to get to the 8-yard line to pick up the first down. 22-20, the Sioux Falls Storm leading. Clock's just under 9 minutes to go till halftime. Kennedy on the line, split left. Deep left is going to be Sims. Deep right, Charles. Hayes on the line of scrimmage, and motion the line of scrimmage. And I believe that jumping off sides was Brian Keys. We'll wait and see if he was drawn off. The umpire is pointing against the Sioux Falls Storm.
Offside defense, number 95. 5-yard penalty, first down.
And a 5-yard penalty is going to be a first down for the umpire. It's going to be down to the 6-yard line, half the distance. First down and goal for the umpire. This drive started back at their own 10-yard line. Already used up some clock, about 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Charles splits to the left side. Kennedy in the backfield, 2 in motion, 1 each side. Dump off pass, gets it to Kennedy, breaks out of another tackle, this one by Snoop Blackman, into the end zone, touchdown, Empire, and they have retaken the lead 26-22. The umpire has been breaking tackles right and left against the secondary of the Sioux Falls Storm in this contest. And now with the umpire leading by 4, they're looking to go for a 2-point conversion. Adam Shackelford not afraid to try those 2-point conversions. And the umpire going to go for 2, working it from the left hash. 26-22, the umpire with the lead. 8:20 to play till halftime. Going to split the quarterback. Dowdell split to the right side. Kennedy's going to be in the Wildcat. He's going to take the football in the snap, go around to the corner, throws it in the back of the end zone. Caught, and a 2-point conversion is good as Dowdell caught that one. And the umpire move up on top, 28-22. So for the second time tonight, the umpire gets a 2-point conversion, and they lead over the Sioux Falls Storm, 28-22. A 6-point advantage, and that ties the largest lead that the umpires had. Now we're going to pause for a timeout. 8:20 to play till halftime. 28-22, the umpire over the Sioux Falls Storm. And you're listening to Storm Football, brought to you by...
Eastway Bowl is more than just bowling. It's a full experience entertainment center. Like us on Facebook and visit our website to learn more about the full experience at Eastway Bowl.
People that I work with are family. We get more time with the patients to deliver that personalized care. I know that our patients are satisfied and happy with their outcomes.
And I've had more than one patient say to me, you know, I can really feel that you guys like being here and taking care of patients. And that's wonderful to hear, because that's the truth.
We give the best care in the world.
And just a better overall experience for the patient.
And that's why I chose to come work here at Sioux Falls Specialty Hospital.
Well, the umpire used a total of 4 minutes and 39 seconds in this drive to go 30 yards in 6 plays. And it capped off by a Kennedy touchdown pass from Dowdell. 6 yards out. Point after was Kennedy throwing it back to Dowdell for the 2-point. And it's 28-22. The umpire with the lead. That's a second touchdown reception for Kennedy. And Dowdell has just thrown his 4th. And now here's a very high end-over-end kick. Deep in the end zone, it's going to be Holly bringing it out. Goal line 5, left side 10. And he's going to be tripped up and brought down. Nice tackle done by Lorenzo White Jr. And he is the son of NFL running back Lorenzo White. So the Sioux Falls Storm will start this campaign at the 15-yard line, their own 15-yard line. 8:14 to play till halftime. Haven't had any other scores. The other game that started just a little bit ago, no score at that particular point. Lorenzo Brown breaks camp. He's going to send Corey Williams split to the right side. Deep right is going to be Holly. Deep left is going to be Tatum. And on the line of scrimmage, left is going to be Brandon Johnson-Farrell. Back to pass, Lorenzo Brown under pressure. Ducks under that. Can't get away from the second one as it's going to be dropped down right at about the 11-yard line. Loss of 4. And that is the 20th sack of the year by the Empire. Sioux Falls Storm also has 19 sacks on the season. Storm head coach Curtis Riggs sends the play in to Lorenzo Brown. He takes it to the rest of the team. Lorenzo Brown, shotgun formation. BJ to his right. There's the snap. Back to pass. Brown looking, fires upfield, gets it there to Holly. Caught it at the 19. Pushed out of bounds at about the 21-yard line. Fans want a little bit of a late hit. I don't think so. So it's going to be third down and about 4. Third down and about 4. The ball's at the 21-yard line.
Fans can all win a free deluxe Butterburger. Should the Storm score a touchdown in the final 60 seconds of this second quarter?
6:43. Clock is counting. Second quarter, the Empire 28, Sioux Falls Storm 22. Lorenzo Brown, empty backfield, 2 in motion, left slot. Lorenzo Brown shuffles to the left, fires it upfield, looking for Corey Williams, too far in front of him, incomplete. Coverage downfield there by Robert Brown. And it's going to bring up 4th down and 4. 4th down and 4 for the Sioux Falls Storm. Need to get to the 25-yard line to pick up the first down. Coach Riggs, no doubt about it, is going to go on 4th down. The Storm trailing by 6. Need to get to the 25-yard line to pick up the first down. Storm going to put trips to the left side. Corey Williams will be on the line of scrimmage left. 2 deep on the left. BJ, Brandon Johnson, Farrell in the backfield. And a timeout's going to be called by the Spokane Empire. And that is their first timeout. So we'll pause for 1 minute. 5:46 to play in this first.
People that I work with are family. We get more time with the patients to deliver that personalized care. I know that our patients are satisfied and happy with their outcomes.
And I've had more than one patient say to me, you know, I can really feel that you guys like being here and taking care of patients. And that's wonderful to hear, because that's the truth.
We give the best care in the world.
And just a better overall experience for the patient.
And that's why I chose to come work here at Sioux Falls Specialty Hospital.
You're not just disseminating facts. You're not just telling people what happened, but you're having to deal with the people it happened to.
We want to capture the effect. Why is it so important? Why is this happening?
Everything has an effect and everything has an impact. It's more than just providing headlines. It's the idea of this has happened and this is why you should care.
It's the driver of...
For more details, go to SiouxFallsStorm.com.
Sioux Falls Storm have 4th down. 4th down and 4. Need to get to the 25-yard line to pick up the first. 2 deep on the left side. They both go in motion. Trips left. Motion line of scrimmage. And offsides is going to be called against the Empire. And jumping off was Brian Bennett. And it's going to be a 5-yard penalty. That's going to give the Storm an automatic first down. So it's going to be down to the 24-yard line of the Empire. First down and 10 for the Sioux Falls Storm. 5:46. Clock is rolling in this contest, moving right along. 28-22 Empire. Storm will get the ball to start the second half as the Empire had won the toss and elected to receive the football. And that's exactly what the Storm would have done if they would have won. They would have deferred to receive the football to start the second half. Lorenzo Brown on the night, 4 of 6 in passing. 45 yards, 2 passing touchdowns. They just reset the clock, 5:46 to play. They'll start on the snap. Corey Williams, 3 grabs, 20 yards. In rushing, Caleb Holly, 3 grabs, 41 yards. And he has 2 touchdowns. Back to pass, Lorenzo Brown launches it for the left corner of the end zone. Caleb Holly goes up high, 2-hand grab, goes through the door. He hangs on. Yes, it's a touchdown. Holy help me, Hannah. What some concentration. And Caleb Holly is hurt. They're calling for medical right now as Caleb Holly went hard into that wall. The door goes open, and he is laying down. They called in Ryan Brink. Oh, my. And they're going to... And they're attending to him right now. Ryan Brink is down there. But Caleb Holly went up to get that reception. And he went into the wall. The door opened. He went out. And Adam Shackelford, the coach of the Empire, called for medical staff immediately. And evidently both players are down, the defender and also Caleb Holly. So with a timeout in the field for an injury, we'll pause for a timeout. 5:39 left to play in this first half. We are tied at 28 after the Caleb Holly touchdown reception from Lorenzo Brown. And we'll pause for...
We're the Lightning Girls, and this is the all-new 2016 Nissan Titan from Billion Nissan.
It's Cars.com's best pickup truck of 2016. It has awesome tech.
Hey, check Facebook.
Seating for 5.
We have room for one more.
The bed has tons of storage and other cool features.
It tows over 12,000 pounds. That's as much as a male African elephant.
310 horsepower and 555 foot-pounds of torque.
Not sure what that means, but sounds cool.
Say Nissan Titan.
Billion Nissan Sioux Falls or BillionAuto.com.
Your body, a remarkable network of bone, tissue, and joints working in perfect harmony. But when injuries occur, that process can be interrupted. At Orthopedic Institute, orthopedic medicine.
For more information, visit sfsh.com.
Back in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Caleb Holly has just been brought up to a sitting position, and both trainers are attending to him. Coach Riggs just tapped him on top of the helmet, wishing him the best, but Caleb Holly still has his helmet on. Can't tell if they're attending to what type of injury, but he was been laying basically in the doorway of the dasher board since the end of the play where he caught that touchdown. Now he's being brought up to his feet, and that is a great sign. And I'm not sure if he knows if he's on foot or horseback right now, but he and the defender that went with him, that was Lorenzo White, kind of acknowledge each other, and now Caleb Holly walks under his own power back to the Storm locker area with Ryan Brink with him. But what a second unbelievable catch by Caleb Holly. And this time he was going right into the boards, and the door opened as he went through it, but he held on. Official was right there, called it for the touchdown. The Storm has tied the game at 28. And now Justin Saravodka onto the field to try the point after touchdown. He is 3 of 3 thus far. And now he is 4 of 4, and the Sioux Falls Storm have taken a 1-point lead. 29-28. 29-28, the Sioux Falls Storm up on top by a point. And we'll keep it right here. Adam Shackelford is upset. He thought that the kick was no good. And he's talking about that with referee Kerry Radowitz. But the Storm lead by a point. 29-28, 5:39 left to play in this first half. And you're listening to it courtesy of the Lewis stores here in Sioux Falls. Stay tuned at halftime. We'll bring you up to date on all of the stats of this contest. We'll check to see if there's any scores been posted from the other game that's going on right now. And Colorado and Wichita Falls. Wichita Falls 13, the Colorado Crush 7 at the 6:53 mark of the first quarter. But here we have it with 5:39 in the second. Storm 29 and the umpire 28. Justin Saravodka getting ready to kick off. And back to receive is going to be Trevor Kennedy. He has 25 rushing touchdowns. Laron Council in 2012 set the record in the IFL with 32. Kennedy is only 7 away from that. There's only been 1 rushing touchdown in this contest. That was by Corey Williams by the Sioux Falls Storm in their first possession. A bounding kick. Tracked down at the 10-yard line to Kennedy. Moves it to the center. Stops. Hit. Dropped. Going to be knocked down right at about the 18. Make that about the 19-yard line. First down and 10. So it's at the umpire. Things get a little chippy on the field right now. We got a late flag. And a couple boys talking about their family history. But 5:32 to play in this first half. Storm by a point, 29-28. Here's Kerry Radowitz to tell us all about it.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 16, Sioux Falls. 15-yard penalty, first down.
And there's a penalty charge against Snoop Blackman. And the fans here don't like that, but the penalty is going to push it all the way out into Storm territory. They're going to mark this one all the way down. And Steve Creer, the umpire, is going to march it all the way down to the 16-yard line of the Sioux Falls Storm. First down and 10. 5:32 to play in this first half. And the umpire trailing the Storm by only a point. And they have it in Storm territory to start this campaign at the 16-yard line. Carl Sims deep on the right side. Charles on the line of scrimmage, right. Also receiver, deep right. Kennedy split to the left side. Dowdell gets the snap. Back to pass, looking center all the way. Fires upfield. Caught at the 6-yard line. Wrapped up in belly-to-back souffle by Tyler Knight. Going to drop him down right at the 5-yard line, where he gets the forward progress. And that's a first down after the gain of 12. Gain of about 11 officially. Now the umpire trailing the Storm by a point, 29-28. And they have it first down and goal at the Sioux Falls Storm 5-yard line. Sims to the right side. Already has a touchdown reception in this contest. Also a couple big receptions. There's the pass. Dowdo, he's going to run with the football. Goes up center, now goes left. Going to be tracked down there by John Setzer. Setzer's got him down about the 2-yard line, but we've got another flag on the field. Adam Shackelford indicated holding. And that's exactly right. It's going to be charged against Michael Boyafio out of Texas A&M Commerce. So the penalty pushes it out. It's going to be out to the 15-yard line. Adam Shackelford, the head coach of the umpire, he could see that one coming. So the ball's at the 15. First down and goal, however. 4:25, clock is counting. Second quarter. Storm by a point, 29-28. Sims deep on the left. Charles on the line of scrimmage left. Hayes also deep left. Kennedy on the line, split to the right side. Dowdell getting the snap. Here's the blitz by Tyler Knight. Lob pass in the right corner of the end zone. Lots of contact. No flag. And Kennedy wanted a flag, and the quarterback, Dowdell's going to go all the way down to the line judge and talk to him about it. And that could get him a flag the other direction. No flag on the field, incomplete. 3:48. There was tons of contact. I'm not going to deny that a bit. And he had a point. 3:41, clock is counting. Storm by a point, 29-28. And you're listening to Storm Football, brought to you by Mattress Firm here in Sioux Falls. Second down and goal from the 15-yard line. Hayes deep on the left. Kennedy on the line, split left. Sims split right. Charles deep right. Goes in motion to the slot. Back to pass. Fires, end zone, tip, kicked away, and intercepted the Sioux Falls Storm. A flag comes out after the interception, but the Sioux Falls Storm gets the interception by Elijah Fields. And we'll wait and see what the penalty is about. I think it was thrown after the interception. After the interception, however, Carlton Watkins is clapping about things. He's a Storm player, so he's thinking he heard something against the umpire. But the first penalty or first turnover of the contest, we talked about that, how huge that is in this game. Now Tyler Knight's indicating it's a penalty against the umpire. He's an official. He referees high school and some college games with a crew here in Sioux Falls. Now Kerry Radowitz to tell us about it.
There are offsetting penalties on the play. First, we have illegal contact, number 24, the defense. We have illegal block on the back, number 3 on the offense. Those penalties are offset.
Well, he said that there's penalties that are offset that would negate the interception. I thought one penalty came off after the.
Gillespie, illegal block on the backup, and illegal contact, 5-yard penalty.
Well, things aren't going very well for Kerry and his crew right now, trying to get this one figured out. And both penalties now, they set off setting. Now it's going to be 2 penalties charged against the Sioux Falls Storm, which would negate the interception by Elijah Fields. Now we'll see if we get another ruling clarification. .309 left to play in this first half. Storm by a point, 29-28. Storm had just had an interception by Elijah Fields that's going to be nullified by a touchdown, or checked that by a penalty. And they still have not placed the ball for the next play.
Both penalties are on the defense. 24 illegal contacts accepted. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
So both penalties charged against the defense. Illegal contact by Carlton Watkins is the accepted penalty. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty. An automatic first down. So the penalty puts it down at about the 10-yard line. And it's going to be first down for the umpire. So the penalty is going to negate a turnover. And the umpire with an opportunity to take the lead. 3 minutes even to go on this first half clock. And Dowdle gets the play from Adam Shackelford. It is first down and goal at the 10. Kennedy splits to the left side. Coming to the near side is going to be Sims and Hayes. And we've got a timeout on the field. And they're going to charge this one. Timeout going to be charged against the Spokane Empire. So we'll pause for 1 minute.
Your body. A remarkable network of bone, tissue, and joints working in perfect harmony. But when injuries occur, that process can be interrupted. At Orthopedic Institute, orthopedic medicine is all we do. We work to get you up and moving again, recreating that perfect harmony, whatever that may be for you. Orthopedic Institute, we're the one to trust to keep your body in motion.
What's the smart way to refresh your home? Get inspired by Granite Transformations. See how easy it is to transform your kitchen or bathroom with gorgeous quartz in granite backed by our lifetime warranty. Plus custom cabinet refacing, all without the mess of a traditional renovation. Explore the exciting possibilities at the New Look, New Style celebration happening now at Granite Transformations.
Since 1988.
Well, here in Sioux Falls, it is 29-28 Storm over the Empire, but it's going to be first down and goal at the Storm 10 for the Empire. Out in Colorado, the Crush are leading 14-13 over the Wichita Falls Nighthawks. Now, the Empire. From the 10-yard line of the Sioux Falls Storm, have Charles to the right side, Deuces deep right. They'll both go in motion, and they cross. There's the blitz. Throws end zone too high for the intended receiver, Trevor Kennedy, but we have a flag on the field. We have another flag on the field. This one you got to be thinking against the Sioux Falls Storm pass interference. Unless it was offensive pass interference. We'll wait and see what the crew tells us all about it. You're listening to Storm Football, brought to you by Scott's Lumber and Supply here in Sioux Falls. Going to flag down against Matt Hermanson, illegal contact. So another penalty is going to give the Empire another opportunity. This one closer down to the 5-yard line. Brian Hermanson, the defensive coordinator, not happy about that call. But it's going to stand. It's going to be Empire first down and goal at the Storm 5. And getting out over the ball, Michael Boyafino. Dave Lofotu to the left. Mike Trice, former Storm member, to the right, all on the line of scrimmage. Trips left. Handoff goes there to Hayes. Hayes lowers his shoulder, but he's going to be dropped down gain of maybe a yard to the 4-yard line. And you can pick them there for the Sioux Falls Storm. In a stop, Claude Davis and others. Also on the stop, Roosevelt Roberts Jr. out of Troy University, signed the week of May 3rd. Now with the Sioux Falls Storm. Ball is resting on the 4-yard line. Clock continues to roll as the umpire has used 4 minutes exactly in this drive thus far, and the clock will still roll until we get down to the 1-minute warning. Dowdell waiting for the snap. Motion, line of scrimmage. Play continues. Pass goes left side to Hayes. Hayes is going to be dropped down. And oftentimes when the offensive person moves, the play is ruled dead. Unless there was contact made or a defensive lineman came across and forced that offensive lineman to move. But the play continued down to about the 2.5-yard line.
Please reset the clock. 1:27. Ball start offense, number 56.
And that's what they're going to do. They're going to call it a play dead, put the clock back to where it was, and a 5-yard penalty going to be charged against the Empire. Moves it out to the 9. Well, on my sheet here in this particular series, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 5, maybe 6 penalties, and I marked them with a P. I got P all over my stat sheet right now, I can tell you that. 1:16, clock is counting. Empire trailing the Storm by a point. At the 9-yard line, the Empire motion way offside on the other side. We're going to go back another 5 yards. I got another one here to mark down. It's going to be out to the 14-yard line, as way offside were 2 of the receivers for the Empire. Clock's down to 1:06. We'll get to the 1-minute timing rules after the 1-minute warning.
Ball start, number 4 of the offense. 5-yard penalty, 3 seconds.
So they're going to charge that against Carl Sims, former member of the Sioux Falls Storm. Fans really like that here.
Penalties on Carl Sims.
And after the 1 minute. So Sioux Falls is going to take a timeout. Well, let's pause for a time. We'll be back in 1. Storm leading by a point, 29-28. 1:06 to play till halftime.
Eastway Bowl is more than just bowling. It's a full experience entertainment center. Like us on Facebook and visit our website to learn more about the full experience at Eastway Bowl.
Folks, there's 1:06 left to play in this first half. The score, the Sioux Falls Storm 29 and the Empire 28. And this has been a long drive by the Empire, marred by penalties on both sides of the ball. And now it is set up. The Empire was all the way down to the 4-yard line. Now they're at the 14 after a couple of penalties charged against them. Storm has also had a penalty, and they've had an interception that was taken back because of a penalty. This drive started when there was 5:30 on the clock. We're down to 1:06. 4.5 minutes in this drive. One through the box, fakes the handoff. Dowdell throws, end zone, incomplete. First bounce doesn't count. Try to get that pass downfield there to Samuel Charles. And we're down to the 1-minute warning. So from here on out, plays that go into the boards, incompleted passes, and first downs long enough to move the chains will all stop the clock. But we'll keep it right here. And we'll check on that score out in Colorado. Last we had it was 14-13, and it's still at with 14 minutes to go in the first half. Later on tonight, it's going to be Billings out at Tri-Cities. That's going to be a 9:05 Central start. It's going to be about another 20 minutes, 25 minutes from now. Last night, it was Colorado, or check that, Cedar Rapids, 36-12 over the Green Bay Blizzard. check it on the stats in this contest. The Empire 3 of 3 in third down. The Storm are 1 of 2 in third down efficiency. Lorenzo Brown in passing, 5 of 7, 69 yards, 3 passing touchdowns. Caleb Holly has all 3 of those, and he was injured going into the wall on the last one. And I haven't, Storm has not been on offense since that time, so I'm not sure if he's back, but he went off under his own power. And I'll check as soon as I get the screen to change here. Give you the stats of quarterback Dowdell. He is 9 of 13, 116 yards, 4 passing touchdowns. 2 to Kennedy, 1 to Hayes, and 1 to Sims. And now with 1 minute even to go in this first half, the Spokane Empire, 8-1 on the year. Sioux Falls Storm, 9-1 on the year. Both teams leading their respective conferences. And the Empire looking to score to go into halftime with a lead. Trailing the Storm by a point, 29-28. The Empire is led by 6. The Storm has led by 7. Had one tie at 14. And now third down and goal from the 14-yard line. Sims and Kennedy slotted to the right side. Motion both sides. Here's the blitz. Throws. End zone. Tipped away and knocked down. As getting that knockdown was John Setzer. And that's his 4th broken pass of the year. He leads the Storm with interceptions with 3. And now it is 4th down for the Empire. 4th down and goal from the 14-yard line. The Empire has not had a successful field goal this season. And Adam Shackelford is going to go for it on 4th down and goal from the 14. 56 seconds to play till halftime. The Storm by a point, 29-28. Dowdell gets the snap. Here's the blitz by Tyler Knight. Throws right corner of the end zone. Too high. Intended there in the right corner of the end zone to Carl Sims. He goes over the wall. It's incomplete. And the Sioux Falls Storm hold on down. And the Storm will have the ball 1st down and 10 at the 14-yard line. Their own 14-yard line. 52 seconds left to play. In this first half, Storm by a point, 29-28. And if the Sioux Falls Storm follow what I have seen so many times after a big defensive stand, don't be surprised if Coach Riggs goes yard right away. The only thing that would maybe change that is he does not want to have the Empire to have any clock left in this to navigate a drive in this second half. So he may try to go down the field and use up the clock. But many times after a turnover, Coach Riggs is not afraid to go distance. Now the Storm have trips to the right side. Holly back on the field, which is great to see. He and Caleb will go in motion to the right slot. Here's the blitz. Dumps it across the middle. Gets it there to Caleb at the 18. He's going to give himself up at the Empire 22, 23-yard line. Ferguson kind of tips the ball out of his hand. But it's going to be a gain down to the Empire 22-yard line. 1st down and 10. 45 seconds. Clock is stopped because Caleb Holly went into the wall. Had he not gone into the wall, just been tackled, the clock would have been stopped for the moving of the chains and then restarted. Now Williams deep on the right. Tatum also, they both go in motion. Dumps it, gets it there to Brandon Johnson. Farrell, he'll go into the boards at about the 17-yard line, gain of 5. Making a stop defensively for the Spokane Empire, Robert Brown out of Union College. Leads the team with 4 interceptions. Clock is stopped. 39 seconds to play till halftime. Storm by a point. 29-28. Storm working on the defense holding on downs. Tatum and Holly split to the right side. Split out far right. Williams now 2 in motion, right slot. Back to pass. Fires downfield. Caught by Tatum. He goes into the end zone. Touchdown. Touchdown, Sioux Falls Storm. Mike Tatum. And Mike Tatum gets his first receiving touchdown of this contest. And I think some words were exchanged between he and the defender. But Mike Tatum gets his 14th receiving touchdown. That leads the Sioux Falls Storm in that category. And Lorenzo Brown gets his 4th pass of the contest. And now Justin Saravatka will try to put the point on. Storm by 7 right now. Here's the rush. The kick goes up, and it's good. Saravatka is good. 5 for 5 in this contest. And the Sioux Falls Storm have an 8-point advantage, 36-28. 36-28, largest lead of the night for the Sioux Falls Storm at 8 points. We'll keep it right here for the last 33 seconds of this first half. Sioux Falls Storm will get the kickoff to start the second half as the Empire had won the toss and elected to receive to start the contest. But wrapping up that scoring drive, a 16-yard touchdown pass from Lorenzo Brown to Mike Tatum. Saravatka's kick is good. 3 plays, 36 yards, 19 seconds off the clock. So the Storm by 8. And now Justin Saravatka going to be kicking off to the Spokane Empire. They've been in 3 different leagues. The IFL is their 3rd. They are in Arena Football 2, AF2. They won that title the first year that they were in that league. They were in 2010. They went to the Arena Football League, and they won the title in their first year in that league. And now this is their first year in the Indoor Football League, and they are leading their conference with an 8-1 record, but trailing the Storm by 8, 36-28. Bounding kick's going to be picked up by Kennedy. Moves from the wall, right, moves it to left, and he's going to be wrapped up at about the 17-yard line. So the Empire will have the ball first down and 10 at their own 17-yard line. 27 seconds left to play till halftime. The Dowdell, 9 of 15, 116 yards, 4 passing touchdowns. Kennedy, the leading rusher, 8 carries, 21 yards, no touchdowns. He has 25 on the year. First down and 10 from their own 17. There's the snap. Dowdell looking left, throws left, gets it over there to Charles. Charles is going to get himself up on the wall. Matt Hermanson there on coverage, but he gets it to the 25. That's a gain of 8. Second down and about 2, but more importantly, it stops the clock. The Empire has 1 timeout remaining. 1 timeout remaining. The Empire has not made a field goal this season. And I got to be thinking if Coach Shackelford has the opportunity, he will go for the touchdown pretty much at all costs. 22 seconds to go till half. 36-28 Storm. 2 in motion. Here's the rush by Claude Davis, but they're going to whistle the play dead. They're going to whistle the play dead. Claude Davis was across the line in a heartbeat. Now Kerry Radowitz to tell us about it. I'm going to check on the penalties. Thus far, the Empire have been penalized 8 to
22 seconds. They've offsides at the defense. The quarterback.
Well, that's why Claude was so quickly to get into that backfield. He was offsides. So it's 5-yard penalty.
Takes it to the 20-yard line. Claude Davis offside, 5 yards. They're going to put the time back on the clock. 22 seconds to go till half. Storm by 8, 36-28. Penalties, 8 for 50 yards for Spokane. Storm now with 7, 8, make that 8 for 51. So now the umpire is going to put Hayes deep on the left, Charles deep on the right, Sims on the line, right and left is going to be Kennedy. There's the snap. It's going to be a draw play all the way there for Dowdell. He takes it down. Going to be wrestled down at about the 13-yard line. And that's going to be a gain of about 8 yards, and a timeout is going to be called by the umpire. So the ball is going to be resting down to the 13-yard line of the Sioux Falls Storm. It is second down and about 3. Need to get down to the 10-yard line, but there's 16 seconds left to go till halftime. Time of possession in this contest has been totally one way, as the Empire has 20 minutes and the Sioux Falls Storm just over 9 in this contest thus far, but the Sioux Falls Storm leading by 8, 36-28. At halftime, we'll have a rundown of the statistics for you. Bring you up to date on the scores as we have them. Check to see if we have any more scoring out in Colorado. And we have Wichita Falls is now leading by 10, 27-17 over the Colorado Crush. Storm had a wild game down in Wichita Falls last weekend. Storm wound up winning that game 66-58, but it took it to the last second to get that victory for the Storm. And the defense had to have some stops and turnovers because the offense was turning the ball over. 16 seconds to go till halftime. Storm by 8, 36-28. Dowdell Cox fires upfield. Completion made for a first down as he gets it there to Hayes. And Hayes trying to move things around quickly, but the clock will stop until the ball is ready for play. Now Dowdell under center. Clock rolls at the start right now, and he will just spike the football, and they use 2 seconds off the clock.
Brings up second down and goal.
And Coach Shackelford thought there should have been less time taken off than 2 seconds. I think he had a point. Because they started the clock, they took the snap and spiked it, and 2 seconds went off the clock. We're down to 9. But the ball is resting at the 6-yard line after the gain of 7. It is second down. It is second down and goal from the 6. 9 seconds left to play till halftime. 19 seconds. Clock is counting on the game clock. We're down to 10 seconds on the play clock. 9 seconds on the game clock. Dowdell has Kennedy to his left. Fakes the toss to Kennedy. Throws end zone. Knocked up in the air. Intercepted by Tyler Knight. Tyler Knight's going to bring it out. He gets hit at the goal line. Gets past that. Slips over another tackle at the 10. And moves it out to the 12-yard line as the clock expires. As an interception by Tyler Knight. And for Tyler Knight, that's his first pick of the year. And we are at halftime. The Sioux Falls Storm 36 and the Empire 28. Tyler Knight with his first pick of the season. Well, folks, we're going to pause for a 2-minute timeout. And when we come back, we'll have the halftime show for you. But the score at halftime, the Storm by 8, 36-28. 36-28 at halftime. And when we come back, we'll bring you up to date on the statistics and scores as we have them. And also get you ready for the second half of action right here in...
Bowl is more than just bowling. It's a full experience entertainment center. Like us on Facebook and visit our website to learn more about the full experience at Eastway Bowl.
What's the smart way to refresh your home? Get inspired by Granite Transformations. See how easy it is to transform your kitchen or bathroom with gorgeous quartz in granite backed by our lifetime warranty. Plus custom cabinet refacing, all without the mess of a traditional renovation. Explore the exciting possibilities at the New Look, New Style celebration happening now at Granite Transformations. Schedule your free in-home design consultation today. What's the smart way to refresh your home? Get inspired by Granite Transformations. See how easy it is to transform your kitchen with gorgeous quartz and granite, plus custom cabinet refacing. Schedule your free in-home design consultation today.
Your body, a remarkable network of bone, tissue, and joints working in perfect harmony. But when injuries occur, that process can be interrupted. At Orthopedic Institute, orthopedic medicine is all we do. We work to get you up and moving again, recreating that perfect harmony, whatever that may be for you. Orthopedic Institute, we're the one to trust to keep your body in motion.
See at the Denny Sanford Premier Center here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. The score at halftime, it's the Storm 36 and the Empire 28. Sioux Falls Storm by 8. And it has been a wild first half, and it's living up to exactly what we thought this game would be. A hard-hitting game against two very good football teams, and no real mistakes have been made at the end other than that interception by Tyler Knight. And that was the one turnover in this contest. They had another turnover. The Storm had an interception, but it was called back because of a penalty. So that was one opportunity that the Empire could not take advantage of. Well, already down the statistics of that first half. Total offense, Spokane, 31 plays, 167 yards. The Storm, 19 plays, 153 yards. Storm leading 36-28. Storm had 13 first downs, and the Spokane Empire had 17. Passing for the Storm, 8 of 10, 102 yards and 131 yards on 11 completions, 19 attempts and a touchdown for Spokane. Lorenzo Brown, 105 yards, 4 touchdown passes, and Charles Dowdell, 4 touchdown passes, 11 of 19, 1 pick, 131 total yards. Leading receiver for Spokane with 4 catches, J.J. Hayes, 35 yards and a touchdown. Carl Sims has 3 for 56 and 1 score. Trevor Kennedy has 2 touchdown receptions, 2 for 25 yards. Samuel Charles, 2 receptions for a total of 15, no scores. Leading rusher for the Empire, Trevor Kennedy, 5 carries, 25 yards, a loss of 4, so a net of 21, no touchdowns. Dowdell, 2 carries, 12 yards, no scores, long of 7. For the Sioux Falls Storm, in rushing, Lorenzo Brown, 3 carries, 20 yards, no touchdowns. Corey Williams, 3 carries, 20 yards, 1 touchdown. In receiving, Caleb Holly, 3 touchdown receptions, 5 grabs, 79 yards. Mike Tatum has a touchdown, 2 catches for 20. Brandon Johnson Farrell, 1 catch for 6 yards, no touchdowns. Leading tackler for the Spokane Empire, Nick Haig, 3.5 tackles. He had a sack, also a tackle for loss. Robert Brown, also 3.5 tackles. Benjamin Perry has 3. Ferguson 2, along with Lorenzo White. Pascal Baccio has 1. Kennedy and Lefodu have a half a tackle apiece. For the Sioux Falls Storm, Tyler Knight, 6 tackles, a tackle for loss, an interception, return 12 yards. Matt Hermanson, 5 tackles. Elijah Fields has 4 tackles, 1 for loss. Claude Davis, 2 tackles, as does Carlton Watkins, and the other tackles are divided between the next 5 players. No tackles for sacks for the Sioux Falls Storm, and the Empire's offensive line has only given up 5 sacks all season. Storm has given up 10 sacks, and they've given up another one tonight for a total of 11, as Nick Haig got that 1 sack for the Spokane Empire. Checking the score, 27-17 is the last score we had. That Wichita Falls was leading over the Colorado Crush. And now the score has changed. Wichita Falls has scored again, and they lead 34-17. 34-17, the Wichita Falls Nighthawks over the Colorado Crush out in Fort Collins, Colorado. Still to come, Billings will be taking on Tri-Cities out in Kennewick, Washington, starting in about 5 minutes out there. We'll pause for another 2-minute timeout. You're listening to Storm Football, brought to you by...
You're not just disseminating facts. You're not just telling people what happened, but you're having to deal with the people it happened to.
We want to capture the effect. Why is it so important? Why is this happening?
Everything has an effect and everything has an impact. It's more than just providing headlines. It's the idea of this has happened and this is why you should care.
It's the driver of how we do news, because we want people to know that we care.
People that I work with are family. We get more time with the patients to deliver that personalized care. I know that our patients are satisfied and happy with their outcomes.
And I've had more than one patient say to me, you know, I can really feel that you guys like being here and taking care of patients. And that's wonderful to hear, because that's the truth.
We give the best care in the world.
And just a better overall experience for the patient.
And that's why I chose to come work here at Sioux Falls Specialty Hospital.
Breathe easier when you have your ducts cleaned by Waterbury. Call us today. Save on your energy bill with the new furnace from Waterbury. Call for your free estimates.
We're the Lightning Girls, and this is the all-new 2016 Nissan Titan from Billion Nissan.
It's Cars.com's best pickup truck of 2016. It has awesome tech.
Hey, check Facebook.
Seating for 5.
We have room for one more.
The bed has tons of storage and other cool features.
It tows over 12,000
pounds.
That's as a male African elephant.
Storm football at halftime. It's a Storm by 8, 36-28. As the Storm ended that first half with an interception by Tyler Knight to snuff out an opportunity to score for the Empire of Spokane. I want to send a shout out to all the Storm fans out in Hoven, South Dakota. They're listening to the game, but the biggest Storm fan out there is not in Hoven right now. He's in the hospital. And I want to send my best out to Smokey, as Smokey Simon has had some surgery and he's recuperating at the hospital. I want to send my very most sincere prayers to you for a speedy recovery and a full recovery, as one of the great Storm fans out in Hoven, South Dakota. I know his son Dean and family are there with him and enjoying the broadcast and watching the game. Probably got some nurses in there already and some other people in the hospital, probably converting those folks at the hospital to Storm fans while they're watching the game. But anyway, Smokey, my best to you and speedy recovery. Can't wait to see you again.
Storm fans.
Sioux Falls Storm are riding a 56-game winning streak here at home dating back to May 15th of 2010. They lost 43-37 to the Omaha Beef in that contest. Right now the Storm are leading by 8, 36-28 over the Empire of Spokane. Their head coach, Adam Shackelford, has never defeated Sioux Falls head coach Curtis Riggs. He is 0-8. And Coach Riggs is trying to make that 0-9, but a huge win tonight, for Adam Shackelford if they could defeat the Sioux Falls Storm. Would not be an upset. These teams are both the best in the IFL. And it would just be a great victory for the Spokane Empire if they could pull it off tonight, break the Storm home winning streak, and also get an advantage as far as the playoff implications are concerned. And this is thinking way in the future. I mean, both these teams would have to get to the championship game before they would meet. But it would be home field advantage if one of them would have 2 victories or a split, but would hold the point differential difference of the head-to-head competition. So this game has lots of things riding on it. We still have another half of action for you. Storm leading 36-28 at halftime. Let's run down the scoring of that first half. First of all, it was Spokane. Kennedy got a 19-yard pass from Dowdle, and it was a kick failed. 4 plays, 33 yards, 2:21 off the clock, 6-0. It was the Empire. Then at the 9:43 mark of that first quarter, Corey Williams has a 6-yard touchdown run. Justin Seravatka puts up the point. Storm is leading by a score of 7-6. Then with 6:36 to play in that first quarter, Spokane, J.J. Hayes gets a 2-yard touchdown pass from Charles Dowdle. Dowdle gets a 2-point conversion. 5 plays, 31 yards, 3 minutes off the clock. Spokane leads 14-7. Then Tyler Knight scores a 1-point rouge as he tackles the kick returner in the end zone. That's a 1-point rouge. Storm is leading 15-14, and prior to that it was Caleb Holly getting a 28-yard touchdown pass from Lorenzo Brown. Seravatka's kick was good. 8 plays, 5:18 off the clock. And then with 1:11 left to play in that first quarter, Carl Sims gets a 17-yard touchdown pass from Dowdle, and the point after failed. And the score at that time, it was Spokane 20 and the Sioux Falls Storm 15. Then in the second quarter, Caleb Holly gets a 4-yard touchdown pass from Lorenzo Brown, capping off a 5-play, 34-yard drive. 2:58 off the clock. Storm up on top, 22-20. Trevor Kennedy gets a 6-yard touchdown pass from Dowdle. Caleb Holly gets a 24-yard pass from Lorenzo Brown. Seravatka's kick is good. And at that time, it was 29-28. Sioux Falls Storm. Then with 33 seconds left to play in this first half, Mike Tatum gets a 16-yard touchdown pass from Lorenzo Brown. Justin Seravatka's kick is good. And the score at halftime is the Sioux Falls Storm 36 and the Spokane Empire 28. We'll pause for another 2-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll have more of the halftime show for you, but you're listening.
Eastway Bowl is more than just bowling. It's a full experience entertainment center. Like us on Facebook and visit our website to learn more about the full experience at Eastway Bowl.
We're the Lightning Girls, and this is the all-new 2016 Nissan Titan from Billion Nissan.
It's Cars.com's best pickup truck of 2016.
It has awesome tech. Hey, check Facebook. Seating for 5. We have room for 1 more.
The bed has tons of storage and other cool features.
It tows over 12,000 pounds. That's as much as a male African elephant.
310 horsepower and 555 foot-pounds of torque.
Not sure what that means, but sounds cool.
Say Nissan Titan.
Billion Nissan Sioux Falls or BillionAuto.com.
What's the smart way to refresh your
Friday
home?
night,
Home?
Saturday,
Get inspired.
Nebraska is going to be at Wichita
Transformations.
Falls. Iowa's going to be at Cedar Rapids. Green Bay will be here in Sioux Falls. And the Colorado Crush will be traveling up to Billings, Montana to take on the Wolves. The way the standings are right now within the IFL, Sioux Falls is leading the United Conference 9-1 record. After Cedar Rapids' win last night, they are 8-4. Wichita Falls Nighthawks 5-4. Right now they're leading over Colorado 34-17. Iowa Barnstormers idle this week, 4-6. Green Bay Blizzard lost last night to Cedar Rapids. They drop now to 3-8. They travel here to Sioux Falls next week to take on the Storm. 7:05 matchup next Saturday evening. Then in the Intense Conference, the Empire 8-1 on the year, leading the conference. The rest of the teams in the Intense Conference all have losing records. Nebraska Danger 5-6, Billings 4-6, Tri-Cities 3-7, and Colorado Crush 2-8. But Colorado had won 2 games in a row. Green Bay had won their 3rd game last week, but they are trailing they lost last night 36-12. 36-12 to Cedar Rapids Titans. Again, this year in the IFL, the way the playoffs are going to be, the top 3 teams will be in the postseason. The 2nd and 3rd teams will play each other at the number 2 team's site, and the winner of the conference will have a bye in the first round of the playoffs. Then the winner of that first contest will travel to the home of the conference winner, and then the winner of that contest will play in the United Bowl. Sioux Falls Storm has won 5 championships in a row. When you talk about the Sioux Falls Storm and what they've done, excuse me, people, talk about this in other sports, and these are on a totally national level. And when you talk about teams that were so successful, and you have to go back to the NHL, the Montreal Canadiens, and this was from 1955 to 1960. The Canadiens won 6 Stanley Cups in a row. In NCAA men's basketball, UCLA won 7 national championships in a row from 1967 to 1973. But the granddaddy of all championships in a row is 8, won by the Boston Celtics 1959 to 1966. Now, I'm not saying the Sioux Falls Storm is a part of that level of play or anything like that. We're just talking about teams that have had success in their particular areas, continued champion success, and I just found it interesting. Those were the teams that had such great success, and the Montreal Canadiens 6 in a row, NCAA men's basketball, UCLA 7 in a row, and the Boston Celtics 8 in a row. Those were amazing. 2 of those started in the 50s, and the other was in the late 60s and early 70s. Very difficult to have those kinds of dynasties continue in this day and age because of all of the changes and all of the differences in the rules, and also as far as teams and things like that, keeping them all together. But here we have a score, the Sioux Falls Storm, who in their little part of the world has had great success, and the Empire of Spokane is looking to change that tonight. Storm on a 56-game winning streak, and the Storm leading by just 8 points at halftime by a score of 36-28. We'll pause for our final timeout and be back. We'll have the second half kickoff and the conclusion of this contest after we pause for this 1-minute timeout. You're listening to Storm Football, brought to you by Fireplace Professionals right here.
What's the smart way to refresh your home? Get inspired by Granite Transformations. See how easy it is to transform your kitchen or bathroom with gorgeous quartz in granite, backed by our lifetime warranty. Plus custom cabinet refacing, all without the mess of a traditional renovation. Explore the exciting possibilities at the New Look, New Style celebration happening now at Granite Transformations. Schedule your free in-home design consultation today.
Eastway Bowl is more than just bowling. It's a full experience entertainment center. Like us on Facebook and visit our website to learn.
And stay for a lifetime.
Folks, we have the third quarter coming at you from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, at the Denny Sanford Premier Center. Good crowd out here. We have some no-shows, but still a very good crowd. Graduations were plentiful around the Sioux Empire. A lot of people had activities getting ready for Memorial Weekend. A lot of people traveling. Those are the things that happen midway through the season. There's always been kind of a drop in attendance. The Storm has this year had 28 people short of 10,000 at one of the games that they had earlier this season. But at halftime, it's going to be the Empire kicking off to start the third quarter. And Wakefield, Stephen Wakefield out of Mercyhurst University will kick it back. Torrey Williams and Caleb Holly back to receive. This is going to be Williams 3 yards deep on the left. He'll go to the center, now back to the left. Makes a move. We're going to be, he slips out of that tackle at the 15, gets out to about the 18-yard line, where he will have the ball, first down and 10. And you're listening to the halftime show brought to you by First Premier Bank here in Sioux Falls. So the Sioux Falls Storm with 14:53 to play in this third quarter. And they have the ball, first down and 10 at the 18, their own 18-yard line. Lorenzo Brown gets the play from head coach Curtis Riggs. Coach Riggs also played at the University of Sioux Falls in 1996. Was the quarterback that took the Cougars to a national championship, their first of 4 that they have. And now the Storm have 2 deep to the left side. Lorenzo Brown will be under center. 2 in motion left, 1 through the box. But the handoff goes instead inside to Brandon Johnson Farrell. He moves up right off of the right side of Charlie Sanders, takes it across the 20 to the 25, down to about the 24-yard line. Gain of 8. Second down and 2. Ball's resting at the Empire 24-yard line. And now Lorenzo Brown gives the handoff again, goes to BJ. He's got some room. He takes it down, spins off a tackle at the 15 to the 10 and rolled down finally at the 1-yard line. Oh my, Brandon Johnson Farrell. The University of Rhode Island, he was the MVP of the United Bowl last year. And when he played for Rhode Island, he was the 6th player in school history to reach 4,000 yards, but we're going to bring this play back. A penalty is going to nullify another big play for the Sioux Falls Storm. They had an interception that was called back because of a penalty. And now a great run setting them up at goal, first and goal situation at about the 2-yard line. And this one came back because of a holding penalty. And it's all the way back to the Sioux Falls Storm 16. So a big holding penalty charged against the Sioux Falls Storm. And they're going to have the ball now, second down and 12. Second down and 12. Need to get to the Empire 22 to pick up the first down. Lorenzo Brown back to pass. Under pressure, steps up out of that. Ducks behind another one. Now moves right. Going to be hit and dropped down on a good tackle by Pasquale Vaccio. Gain of only about a yard. It's going to be at the 17. It'll be about the 17-yard line. Third down and 11. Third down and 11. 13-10 to play third quarter. Storm by 8. 36-28. Storm first possession of the second half. The Empire had won the toss, elected to receive the football. And they took it in and scored on that first series. And we've had lots of scoring since that time. Storm leading 36-28. Lorenzo Brown gets a snap from Charlie Sanders. He's back to pass. Pox fires upfield, way over Corey Williams' head. And Lorenzo White, a little bit too high for him, also at about the 15-yard line. Incomplete. It's going to bring up fourth down and 11. And Coach Riggs going to call out Justin Saravatka for the first field goal attempt of the contest. And with 4th down and 11 from the Storm, their own 17-yard line, Coach Riggs decided let's go for the field goal. Going to put it down at the 10-yard line. Make this right at 50 yards. The long this year for Saravatka has been 53. The long in the league has been 54. Good snap, well placed. Here's the kick. It has leg. It's up. It is no good. Wide to the left side. It was close. But all for naught. And the defense of the Empire holds. And they get the ball back. It's going to be 1st down and 10 from their own 5-yard line. 11:48 to play in the 3rd quarter. And the Empire defense, it did exactly what they needed to do to start off this second half, is to stop the Sioux Falls Storm and keep it a 1-possession game. Now with a chance for them to tie with a touchdown and a 2-point. And that was I'm sure for Coach Riggs, very disappointed that he didn't get any points out of that first possession of the second half. Now Dowdle gets he's going to be on his own goal line waiting for the shotgun snap. 2 in motion, 1 each side. There it is, the snap. Gives it off to Kennedy. Kennedy goes left side, but he's going to be rammed right into the downs marker on the far side of the field for me as Matt Hermanson comes up to make the stop. 7 broken passes played at Montana. Going into his senior season, he was 29th in school history with 239 career tackles. No gain in the play. 2nd down and 10 from the 5. 10:59 to play, 3rd quarter. Storm leading 36-28. 2nd series of the second half. The Empire defense held on downs. They got it back. Back, pass upfield. Bounces off the defender and stretches out, and that is Kennedy. As Kennedy gets a couple 3 yards after having first contact made on him, and he takes it out to the 13. Gain of 8. 3rd down and 2. 10:29 to play till the end of the 3rd. 3rd down and 2 yards to go. And Spokane had been perfect on 3rd down conversions up until the last series. Now handoff inside. Stretches the ball out. Ball comes out, but the whistle, the play dead. It was Kennedy. Stretched the ball out. He's going to be short of the 1st down. Checking on 3rd down efficiency of that first half. 3 of 4. 3 of 4 in that first half. 75%. So the play goes out to the 14. It is 4th down and less than a yard to go for the Empire, and they're going to go for it again. 0 for 1 on 4th down tries in this contest. Sims splits to the right side, the short side of the field. Going to have Hayes deep on the left. Charles deep on the right. Kennedy in the backfield. Long snap. Flag on the field. Handoff goes inside, but the play's whistled dead.
Number 11 of the offense. 5-yard penalty, 4th down.
And Donald's making an exception with referee Kerry Radowitz of what he did, but it's a false start. It's going to be charged against Dowdle. And he's got his hat half off. If he takes it off, that's a penalty itself. So the ball is moved back to the 9. It's at the 9-yard line. 4th down and 6. And the Spokane Empire is going to go for it anyway. 4th down and 6. Dowdle empties the backfield. Deuces on both sides, 2 in motion. Gets the snap. Here's the blitz. He launches it downfield, looking down over Carlson. He caught it at the 10 and tackled down at about the 5-yard line. And they're going to give him forward progress down to the 7 as he spins the football in the end zone. And Setzer is looking for an offensive penalty. Carl Sims says something back to him. But it is a first down to the 6-yard line of the Sioux Falls Storm. 35-yard pass completion on a 4th down and 6. And Spokane goes deep. And now they have the ball first down and goal at the 6-yard line. Sims split to the right side, 2 in motion, 1 each side. Dowdle, he's going to run to the football, tackled for a loss. Back to the 10-yard line by Tyler Knight. Loss of 4. Loss of 4. It's going to be at the 10-yard line. 8 minutes even to go. Third quarter. Fast-moving third quarter. The Storm 36. The Empire 28. And this is the score at halftime. This is only the second possession of this third quarter. And over half of it is used up already. And now Charles splits to the right side. Sims deep along with Hayes. They'll both go in motion and cross. Pass goes to the right side. Hayes cuts inside. He's got some blockers in front of him. He's going to be wrapped up, but he stretches it down to about the 2-yard line. And it's going to set up third down and goal at about the 2. Tyler Knight and Setzer into the stop defensively for the Storm. But it's going to be at the 2-yard line as the Spokane Empire started this drive back at their own 5-yard line. 7th play of the drive coming up. And they've used 7 minutes in this drive already. That'll shotgun formation. Hayes to the right side, the short side. 2 in motion will be coming to the left slot. And 1 through the box. And they give the handoff inside to Kennedy, but a flag comes out. And now Dowdle's making exception to the referee again because I believe the penalty is going to go against the Empire.
That's illegal formation on the offense. Breaking in motion in the box and the snap.
The penalty is charged against the Empire. A man in motion cannot be in the box, which is the area around the quarterback behind the center. He cannot be in that box at the time of the snap. And Kennedy was, and that's going to back it up 5 yards. So it's now third down and goal from the 7. But Coach Shackelford not to keep going for it. He was on 4th down and long. Got a big gain. Set up now. It's third down. It's going to be 4-down territory for the Empire in this situation, too, if they don't score here. There's the snap. Looking left. Dowdle pumps. Shuffle pass. Gets it ahead to Kennedy. He caught it at about the 5-yard line. Pushed back by Fields. And they're going to give him forward progress to the 5. Gain of 2. And it's going to be 4th down and goal from the 5-yard line. 6:13. Clock is counting. This drive started at the 11:48 mark. Fourth down and 5. I had said 7 minutes earlier. My notes, I misread them. I thought it was at 14, but it was at 11:48 when this drive started. So about 6 minutes has expired. Now 4th down and goal from the 5-yard line of the Sioux Falls Storm. There's the snap. With time, rolls to his right side. Dowdle throws, end zone, picked off again! Picked off this by Fields. He has the ball stripped out of his hands. Goes into the hands of the Empire. What are they going to call it? Oh my, this could be, they're going to call it a touchback. It's going to be an interception, and it's going to be an interception by Fields. And a touchback as the ball came out, and then he went into the wall and was touched. The ball's out. Oh, it's touched by a fan. I see that on the instant replay. And it's touched by a fan, and that makes the play dead. So an interception by Elijah Fields. And that's his second of this season. Also has 5 broken passes. So for the second time, a Spokane Empire drive is thwarted in the end zone with an interception the last time by Tyler Knight and this one by Elijah Fields. Well, we have an on-field activity, 5:25 to play third quarter, 36-28 Storm. And
Lightning Girls, and this is the all-new 2016 Nissan Titan from Billion Nissan.
It's Cars.com's best pickup truck of 2016. It has awesome tech.
Hey, check Facebook.
Seating for 5.
We have room for one more.
The bed has tons of storage and other cool features.
It tows over 12,000 pounds. That's as much as a male African elephant.
310 horsepower and 555 foot-pounds of torque.
Not sure what that means, but sounds cool.
Say Nissan Titan.
Billion Nissan Sioux Falls or billionauto.com.
Breathe easier when you have your ducts cleaned by Waterbury. Call us today.
More about updating your heating system.
Well, the Sioux Falls Storm have stopped 2 of the Empire drives with interceptions in the end zone. And now after the interception, the Sioux Falls Storm will have the ball first down and 10 at their own 5-yard line. 5:25 left to play in this third quarter. Sioux Falls Storm lead by 8. 36-28. Checking on the score out in Colorado. Looking for an update. 34-17 Wichita Falls the last time that we had a score. Now it is 34-24 as Colorado has scored and trailed the Nighthawks by 10. Again, last night it was Cedar Rapids 36 and the Green Bay Blizzard 12. Sioux Falls Storm and the Spokane Empire, both leaders of their respective conferences. The Empire with an 8-1 record, the Storm 9-1, and it has been a tight contest this entire ball game. We had one tie at 14. The Empire is led by as much as 6. Storm has led by as much as 8 as they're leading right now. Now Lorenzo Brown, first down from his own 5-yard line, hands off Brandon Johnson-Farrell. Slides off to the right side, moves it up to about the 9-yard line, and he's going to be brought down on a tackle by Benjamin Perry out of Minnesota. He was a player all 4 years at the University of Minnesota. Leads the team with 11.5 tackles for loss and 7.5 sacks. So the play goes out to the 9-yard line. Second down and 6. Whistle on the play. Right now, Nick Hague has some equipment issues or something he has to take care of. Actually stopped the clock for him, so he's going to have to go out for one play, and checking in for him is going to be Pasquale Vaccio. But Hague had something, looks like he's fixing on his hands, maybe, I'm not sure. So Vaccio will come in to replace Hague. 5 minutes even to go, third quarter. Storm by 8, 36-28. Storm had the ball, second down and 6 from their own 9-yard line. Tatum deep on the left. Caleb Holly with 3 touchdowns on the line of scrimmage left. And one through the box is Williams, but it's going to be a fake handoff to him. It's going to be Lorenzo Brown keeping the ball, takes it out to the 14. Gain of 5. It's going to be third down and a yard. Third down and a yard for the Sioux Falls Storm. Clock continues to roll. 4:26 and counting. Third quarter. Storm by 8, 36-28. Caleb Holly splits to left side. Deep left is going to be Tatum. Deep right is going to be Williams. Brandon Johnson-Farrell in the backfield. But the handoff goes to Mike Tatum. Tries to turn the corner. Slips out of one tackle. Ducks under another. Gets about a yard. Going to be out to about the 16-yard line. Giving him out 2. And that's going to be enough for a first down for the Sioux Falls Storm. Officially at the 17-yard line of Sioux Falls. First down of this drive. Clock continues to roll. 3:46 and counting. Third quarter. Storm by 8. 36-28. Trips to the left side, 2 in motion to the left slot. Lorenzo Brown with the snap. With time, throws it upfield, right into the hands, and picked off there by Adrian James in his first game with the Empire. He returns it down the right side, all the way down to the 4-yard line, and the first interception and turnover of the Storm, and the Empire are in business at the Storm 4-yard line. But Adrian James, in his first week with the Spokane Empire, out of UTEP, had some time with the Dallas Cowboys, and he gets a huge pick and returns it down to the 5-yard line, return of about 20 yards. So now the crowd really quiet here at the Denny Sanford Premier Center as the Empire, 3:23 to play third quarter. They have the Sioux Falls Storm backed against the wall at the 4. So now, the Empire, first down and goal at the Sioux Falls Storm 4-yard line. 2 in motion, left slot. Swing pass goes to Kennedy. Moves downfield, going to be tackled and brought down. And one of the Storm players, Matt Hermanson, coming up a little gimpy on his right leg. He was a part of the stop. It's going to be a gain down to about the 3. Gain of a yard. A lot of players kind of injured on that one. A lot of bodies mangled together. 2:40. Clock is counting. Third quarter. Storm by 8, 36-28. But they're going to rule it down at about the 2.5-yard line, working from the left side hash. We'll call it officially a 2-yard line placement. And now getting over the ball, Michael Boyafield. 6'2", 320. Gets over the ball as the center. There's the play, hands it off to Kennedy, tries to turn the corner, but Elijah Fields is going to ride him down, hanging on to his jersey. Loss on the play, back to about the 5-yard line. It's going to be loss of 3. It's going to be third down and goal from the 5-yard line. 1:47 and clock is counting. Storm by 36-28. Checking on that score out in Colorado. Still 10-point lead for Wichita Falls, 34-24. Now 2 split to the left. Carl Sims will be in the slot left. Kennedy to the right. Now Hayes will go in motion, looping around from right to left. Back to pass, Dowden. Throws it upfield. Dropped. That pass was right in the bread basket of the intended receiver, Carl Sims, at the goal line. But the ball bounced out. It's going to bring up 4th down. 4th down and goal from the 5 as the Empire are working off an interception. An interception by Adrian James. And the Empire trying to capitalize on the turnover. Trailing the Storm by 8. Going to send Hayes left. Wide out's going to be Samuel Charles. Kennedy will be in the slot left. Sims also deep on the left. Shotgun formation. Dutto waiting for the snap. There it is. Looking left all the way. Cox fires end zone. Picked off again. Threw it right into the hands of of Setzer. And Setzer returns it out to the 10-yard line. The Storm defense comes up with a 3rd interception of the contest. And the 3rd time a drive for the Spokane Empire has been thwarted in the end zone. But Setzer with his 4th interception of the year. And the Storm will have the ball first down and 10 at the 10-yard line. Make that about the 11-yard line of Sioux Falls. 20 seconds left to go in the third quarter. And that time Setzer was all by himself. The pass went right to him. And evidently a miscommunication, or the quarterback thought it was maybe a different receiver, should have been in the area, and the pass went right to Setzer. Well, the clock is going to run down to end the third quarter. So, folks, we've reached the final seconds of the third. We have the final verse, the final stanza of the fourth quarter coming at you from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, in the Denny Sanford Premier Center. After we pause for this 1 minute timeout, the score, the Storm 36, the Empire 28. And we'll be back in 1 minute. This is Storm Football, brought to you by Mattress Firm in Sioux Falls.
People that I work with are family. We get more time with the patients to deliver that personalized care. I know that our patients are satisfied and happy with their outcomes.
And I've had more than one patient say to me, you know, I can really feel that you guys like being here and taking care of patients. And that's wonderful to hear, because that's the truth.
We give the best care in the world.
And just a better overall experience for the patient.
And that's why I chose to come work here at Sioux Falls Specialty Hospital.
Your body, a remarkable network of bone, tissue, and joints working in perfect harmony. But when injuries occur, that process can be interrupted. At Orthopedic Institute, orthopedic medicine is all we do. We work to get you up and moving again, recreating that perfect harmony, whatever that may be for you. Orthopedic Institute, we're the one to trust to keep your body in motion.
The fourth quarter, and there was no scoring. No scoring in that third quarter. It was 36-28 at halftime, and it is still 36-28 at halftime. And you look, Spokane, 43 plays, 217 yards. The Storm, 26 plays, 174 yards. Time of possession, about twice as much for Spokane, but they're trailing by 8. Charles Dowdle, 16 of 27, 3 interceptions, 186 yards, 4 touchdowns. Lorenzo Brown, 8 of 12, 1 interception, 105 yards, 4 passing touchdowns. Storm have first down and 10 from their own 11-yard line. Lorenzo Brown throws it to left side, gets it there, and it's caught by Tatum, takes it to about the 15-yard line, gain of 4. Making a stop defensively, Josh Ferguson out of UTEP. Clock rolls, 14:42 to play, fourth quarter. Storm by 8, 36-28. Again, no scoring in that third quarter. Gain of 4, second down and 6. Storm are going to send Corey Williams split wide to the right side, 2 deep on the left. They're both in motion. Tatum through the box. The handoff goes to Brandon Johnson-Farrell, but he's going to be wrapped up and brought down. Good job done defensively by Benjamin Perry. We've talked a lot about him. He's a big one, 6'5", 280 pounds from Minnesota. No gain of the plays. Still going to be about 6 to go. Ball's resting at the 15-yard line. Need to get to the 21 to pick up the first down. Coach Riggs gives the play to Lorenzo Brown. He takes it to a huddle. Storm use a huddle sporadically during the course of a contest. Going to send Corey Williams split wide to the right side. BJ split left. 2 in motion, right slot for the Sioux Falls Storm. And the Storm are way off sides. Late snap. And it's going to be a 5-yard penalty against the Sioux Falls Storm. We're going to march it back to about the 10. So it's going to be pushed back to the 10-yard line. Need 11 for the first down. Third down and 11 for the Sioux Falls Storm. Need to get to their own 21-yard line to pick it up. Checking that score out in Colorado. 34-27, Wichita Falls leads over the Crush. 10:19 to play, third quarter. 2 in motion, right slot. Lorenzo Brown back to pass. Now he's going to run. He's got some room. He's got the 15. He's going to stretch it out to about the 19.5-yard line. It's going to come up about a yard short of a first down. It's going to be fourth down. Lorenzo Brown on the scamper. Takes it out to the 19-yard line. Storm, no huddle. 4th down and a good yard to go. 4th down and a good yard to go. And Haig is up on the line of scrimmage as the linebacker. Play goes to the right side. Mike Tatum reverses direction, makes guys miss. He's got the first down up to the 24-yard line of the Sioux Falls Storm. Now that's the first time I've seen that, where they have the linebacker right on the line of scrimmage with the defense. I thought he had to be back 5 yards, and the play continued. Because that was like a red dog, where the linebacker just goes up right there and stands between the two defensive linemen and rushes the play. Injury timeout as one of the Empire players, slow to get up on his knee down about the 20-yard line. So we're going to pause for a media timeout. 12-10 to play 4th quarter. 36-28. The Storm leading by 8 over the Empire. That's the score we had at halftime. But anyway, we'll pause.
Eastway Bowl is more than just bowling. It's a full experience entertainment center. Like us on Facebook and visit our website to learn more about the full experience at Eastway Bowl.
We're the Lightning Girls, and this is the all-new 2016 Nissan Titan from Billion Nissan.
It's Cars.com's best pickup truck of 2016.
Billion Nissan Sioux Falls or BillionAuto.com.
What's the smart way to refresh your home? Get inspired by Granite Transformations. See how easy it is.
For more information, visit sfsh.com.
Well, they just announced that $16,000 has been raised for the cancer support group Survive It throughout tonight with the silent auction and the raffles that they had. $16,000 raised for that wonderful cause, and it's tremendous about what the Sioux Falls Storm has dedicated themselves to giving back as much as they possibly can to the community, but it is because of the fans and their generosity tonight that brought up $16,000 with them to be able to contribute to this worthy cause. 12-10 to play 4th quarter. Sioux Falls Storm leading by 8, 36-28. And now the Storm have first down and 10 at their own 24-yard line. Handoff goes inside. Brandon Johnson. Farrell breaks the tackle at 20, 15, 10, 5 into the end zone. Touchdown! Touchdown! Sioux Falls Storm. BJ Brandon Johnson Farrell. That's his 7th rushing touchdown of the year as he takes it in from 24 yards out. And that's only the 2nd rushing touchdown of the contest. Corey Williams got the other one. But from 26-yard rush, BJ Brandon Johnson Farrell breaks up the scoring drought. And the Storm have opened up a lead 42-28. And this is a capitalization of a Setzer interception. There's a point after touchdown by Saravatka. Goes up, and it is good. And Justin Saravatka for tonight, 6 of 6 point after touchdowns. So with the score, the Sioux Falls Storm 43 and the Empire 28. And the Sioux Falls Storm have the largest lead of the contest. They're up on top by 15. And with 12:04 to play, we'll pause for a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Storm Football, brought to you by Scott's Lumber and Supply, right here.
What's the smart way to refresh your home? Get inspired by Granite Transformations. See how easy it is to transform your kitchen with gorgeous quartz and granite. plus custom cabinet refacing. Schedule your free in-home design consultation today.
Your body, a remarkable network of bone, tissue, and joints working in perfect harmony.
And welcome back to Storm Football. Rich Rossi at the Denny Sanford Premier Center in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, as the Sioux Falls Storm just put together a drive. 5 plays, 39 yards, 3:16 off the clock. Brandon Johnson-Farrell from 26 yards out. Sarabatka kick is good. Storm leading 43-28. Here's a bounding kick, spinning kick. Finally picked up there by Kennedy at the 14. Going to be wrapped up and brought down at about the 19-yard line. So the Spokane Empire with 11:58 to play in the fourth quarter. They have the ball, first down and 10. They're going to mark it at the 19-yard line. The Empire's 19-yard line, first down and 10. But the only score in this second half has been a Brandon Johnson-Farrell 26-yard rush, capping off a 4-play drive. They covered a total of 39 yards. Back to pass. Dowdle, they're going to whistle this play dead. Motion. Kennedy's going to be charged for illegal procedure or motion, illegal motion. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty. And a penalty pushes it back to the 14-yard line. It's going to be first down and 15 for the Spokane Empire. 11:37 to play, fourth quarter. Storm leading by 15. 43-28. The largest lead of the night for the Sioux Falls Storm. 3 times that the Storm had turnovers in the end zone to stop Spokane drives. Back to pass. Dowdle swings it to left side, gets it to Kennedy. Out of the backfield, gets it to the 15, squirts out to about the 19-yard line. That's going to be a gain. Still going to be setting up long, second down and 10. They're going to put the ball right down at the 18-yard line. Second down and 10. Actually should be about second down and 11. Receivers cross, move to the line of scrimmage, pumps once down and throws right side. Carl Sims caught it going over the wall, and he's going to have it first down and goal at about the 2-yard line. And Carl Sims making sure the crowd knows that he had just caught that one in front of a Storm defender. But it's going to be at the 2-yard line, first down and goal for the Empire. And again, the crowd gets quiet. First and goal. Now the Empire been down in this neck of the woods 3 times. And they have come up empty each and every time as interceptions have stopped those drives and once on downs. No, 3 interceptions. Handoff goes to Kennedy. He's going to be wrapped up just shy of the goal line. Oh my. Some of the Empire players thought he was into the end zone, but it's going to be ruled just short of the goal line. It's going to bring up second down and goal from about 1 foot line. 9:42 in the contest. 43-28. The Empire trailing by 15. Hayes and Charles deep. Hayes moves around to the right side, 2 in motion, 1 each side. It's going to be a keeper by the quarterback. Down, and he goes into the end zone, swings it off the left side, dives in, touchdown. Chuck Dowdell. And he goes into the end zone on a rushing touchdown. And for Dowdell, that's his 5th rushing touchdown of the year. 43-34. And the umpire going to go for 2 right off the bat. Coach Riggs, on the other hand, he goes for 2 only when he has to. But Adam Shackelford not afraid to go for a 2-point conversion. 9:23, a lot of clock left to go in this contest. Storm trailing or leading by 9. 43-34. And again, Kennedy goes in the Wildcat. He's going to keep the football, then he dumps it into the end zone. Drop down and intercepted. It's going to be intercepted by Hermanson, and the 2-point fails. So now it is a 3-possession ball game. Or check that, 2-possession ball game. 9-point differential. 9-point differential in this contest, as the 2-point is no good, but an interception by Hermanson. And for Matt Hermanson, that is his 3rd of the season. Storm have had 4 interceptions in this contest. Tyler Knight, Fields, Setzer, and now Hermanson. Each have had interceptions in this contest. 9:23 to play in the 4th quarter, but the Empire have now pulled to within 9. As the Sioux Falls Storm are leading 43-34. Had the Empire gone for a 1-point conversion and made it, it would have been a 1-possession game. Right now it is a 2-possession game. 9-point lead for the Sioux Falls Storm. And that's a huge factor in a fairly low-scoring ball game. A 2-possession game, you just don't have a lot of opportunities. However, Carl Sims has gone on some long pass receptions, and you got to be thinking he's looking for the end zone the next time he has an opportunity. So now the umpire, Wakefield, getting ready to kick off. 9:23, got to be thinking this is a little bit early for an onside kick. But with Coach Shackelford, nothing would surprise me. He can be a gambler at times. Back to receive is Corey Williams. 4 kick returns for touchdowns this year, and he's had 3 called back. He could have had as much as 7. And now here's an onside kick, high in the air, scramble for the ball, and the ball is tipped out of bounds by Matt Hermanson, and that's the same as recovering the football. It was an onside kick way up in the air, and Matt Hermanson got to the ball, didn't try to field it, knocked it into the crowd, and with that, the play's dead, and the Storm going to have the ball at the 14-yard line. And that was a legal touch by the Sioux Falls Storm. And the Storm going to have the ball first down and 10 at the 14-yard line with 9:22. 9:22 to play in this 4th quarter. And the Sioux Falls Storm leading by 9. But that ball was way up in the air. There was a scramble for it, but Hermanson was able to get there and knock it out of bounds. And now the Storm with an opportunity to pick up another score to extend their lead. Handoff goes, no, it's going to be a keeper by Lorenzo Brown. Great move at the 10, cuts down inside the 5, and now going to be wrapped up at about the 3-yard line. Lorenzo Brown with a Corey Williams type of move, and he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Officially going to mark it at about the 2.5, 3-yard line, but Lorenzo Brown with some great moves. And a Storm threatening. 8:34, clock is counting, 4th quarter. Storm leading 43-34 over the Spokane Empire. Lorenzo Brown and the keeper after the fake handoff. He'll take it into the end zone, touchdown, and slams the ball against the back dasher boards. Touchdown, Lorenzo Brown. And they moved up on top 49-34. Lorenzo Brown with his first rushing touchdown of this contest. And it's his 13th of the year. But a 3-yard run by Lorenzo Brown after a great move on the previous run set up the Storm down at the 3-yard line. 2 plays, 14 yards, a minute off the clock. And the point after touchdown by Saravodka is no good. And he is 6 of 7 in PATs. 6 and 7 PATs, and the score stands. It's the Sioux Falls Storm 49 and the Empire of Spokane 34. Storm up on top by 15. We'll pause for 30 seconds. And you're listening to Storm Football, brought to you by Sioux Falls Specialty Hospital, along with Waterbury Heating and Cooling and Coleman Heating and Air Conditioning right here.
You're not just disseminating facts. You're not just telling people what happened, but you're having to deal with the people it happened to.
We want to capture the effect. Why is it so important? Why is this happening?
Everything has an effect and everything has an impact. It's more than just providing headlines. It's the idea of this has happened and this is why you should care.
It's the driver of how we do news, because we want people to know that we care.
For Storm fans. And welcome back to Storm Football. Rich Rossi at the Denny Sanford Premier Center in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. And the Sioux Falls Storm now kick it off after the touchdown bounding kick's going to be Kennedy at about the 8-yard line. Leaps up and gets it. 10, 15, 20, 25. And now the ball comes out after he's hit into the walls, but the play is whistled dead. And with that, the Empire going to be in pretty good field position at the Sioux Falls Storm 16, trailing by 15. Still a ton of time. 8:13 to play, fourth quarter. And the Empire tried the onside kick, and it didn't work. And the Sioux Falls Storm had a short field to navigate, only 14 yards. And they did it in only 2 plays and get this touchdown. Dowdell dumps it across the middle. Reception made there to Charles. Kind of slips down at the 10, goes down to about the 7-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 9. Second down and about a yard to go. Stay tuned after the ball game. We're going to have an interview with the head coach. Curtis Riggs will be coming up for a post-game interview. There's still activities at Craven Bar and Grill tonight, but the coaching staff, because of other things, we're not going to have any type of interviews out there. Keeper there by Dowdell, and he's going to get hit and drop down after the gain down to about the 4-yard line, gain of about 3. And the Sioux Falls Storm came up to meet him there. New member of the Sioux Falls Storm on that defensive line, Roosevelt Roberts out of Troy University. 6'4", 250 pounds. And now the Empire picked up enough for the first down. And it's going to be first and goal from the 4. Dowdell gives the handoff, ball tipped in the air after the handoff to Kennedy was botched. Big hit there by Brandon Pagis. Pushed the ball up in the air. Kennedy kind of goes down, shaken up. And Dowdell fortunate to be able to pull that one back in. But an interesting play. But Pagis was the one that instigated the whole thing. And it's a push back, pushed out to the 13. 13-yard line. First, check that second down. Second down and goal from the 13-yard line. After the big return, it set things up at the 16. They were down to the 14 or the 4. First down now back to the 13. Quick snap across the middle. Flag comes out. Completion there to Samuel Charles. And he's going to be brought down. Tyler Knight. Also there was Carlton Watkins. We have a flag on the field.
For Spokane from the Storm 8. Illegal defense. 2 balls, number 44. 5-yard penalty. 8 second down.
So it's an illegal defense. So the penalty is going to push it down. Going to push it down to the 8. It's going to be at the 8-yard line. Second down and goal from the 8. (49-34). Storm by 15. Very low scoring. Third quarter. 0. It was 36-28 at halftime. Now it's 49-34. Fourth quarter. 5:30 to play in the contest. Dowdell gets the snap. Looking. Fires. End zone. Leaping attempt. Brought in. Carl Sims. Oh my. Carl Sims stretched his arms out and snapped that one back in. Touchdown, Spokane. So from 8 yards out, Sims gets the touchdown reception. I believe that is his second. Check my notes. Yes, it is. His second touchdown. And now a 2-point conversion attempt by Spokane again. 2 in motion. Pressure rolling to his right side. Throws end zone. Caught. 2-point is good. And it's caught in the end zone. And bringing it in. I got to check that. Oh, that was Carl Sims again. So the 2-point is good, folks. We have a 7-point ball game. 49 for the Sioux Falls Storm, 42 for the Empire of Spokane. A 7-point advantage for the Sioux Falls Storm after the 2-point conversion was good. And wrapping up that scoring drive, 8-yard touchdown pass from Dowdell. 2-point conversion. Sims brought that in, was good. 4 plays, 16 yards, 2:48 off the clock. And we have an 8-point ball game. Check that 7-point ball game. 49-42. Next week, the Sioux Falls Storm will be hosting the Green Bay Blizzard. And they were defeated last night, 36-12 at the hands of Cedar Rapids. Going on out in Colorado. Colorado has come back, and now they lead by 3 over Wichita Falls, 40-37. 40-37. That's with 3 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Still to play yet tonight. No score out of Tri-Cities as they're hosting Billings. That started about an hour ago, but evidently live stats aren't working at this particular time. Folks, we have a 7-point ball game, 49-42. And now here's a high end-over-end kick. Going to push Brandon Johnson-Farrell back to the back wall, brings it out to the center, gets past the 5, 10, 15, and finally pushed out of bounds at about the 18-yard line. And making a stop defensively, Josh Ferguson. But the Storm with 5:19 to play. Fourth quarter, and they have the ball. First down and 10. They're going to mark it officially at the 19 of Sioux Falls. The Empire, their remaining games next week, Friday, they'll be taking on and traveling over to Tri-Cities. No, they'll host Tri-Cities. Then there'll be Colorado. They'll be traveling there, hosting Billings at Nebraska, and then hosting the Sioux Falls Storm on the 18th, finishing up with Billings. Back to pass. Lorenzo Brown going downfield. Oh, by himself! Caleb Hobby! Holly takes it in. Touchdown. Oh, my. What a thunder strike offense that was for the Sioux Falls Storm as Lorenzo Brown and Caleb Hobby. One play drive, 31 yards. From Lorenzo Brown to Holly for the fourth time tonight. Caleb Holly was so wide open. And that is his fourth reception, yes, for a touchdown tonight. And the Storm now lead 55-42 as a one-play drive. Goes 31 yards. And now Seravatka puts up the point, and it is good. And he is 7 of 8. 7 of 8 point after touchdowns, and the Storm have the lead 56-42. 56-42. A 14-point advantage for the Sioux Falls Storm. They've led by as much as 15 twice. But the Spokane Empire had pulled to within 7. But the Storm takes a one-play drive, goes 31 yards. Lorenzo Brown to Caleb Holly. And the point after by Seravatka is good. Storm 56-42 for Spokane. You're listening to Storm Football, brought to you by Boyer Trucks and also Budweiser and the folks at Beal Distributing. Great Storm sponsors, all of them. And now Justin Seravatka getting ready to kick off for the Sioux Falls Storm. Going back is Kennedy, Trevor Kennedy, 6-footer, 205-pounder out of Mercyhurst University. And going back with him is Carl Sims, who had just gotten the last touchdown reception. Here's a line drive bounty kick, takes a roll and bounce, picked up there by Kennedy at the 3, 5, 10, 15, rolled at about the 19-yard line. And Carl Sims, and he and one of the Storm players kind of getting into some extracurricular downfield. But the umpire, 4:44 to play in this contest. The Storm leading by 14, 56-42. And the Spokane Empire have the ball first down and 10 at their own 19. The Storm has had tight ball games this season. Many of them, the last 2 of them especially, Storm wound up winning by 8. But it got down to the real wire. We still have 4:26 to play. Dowdell's going to go home run, looking for it. And the pass too high intended. But a flag comes out. I think it's going to be pass interference. Going to be charged against Elijah Fields. That pass intended for J.J. Hayes. Now this will be a 15-yard penalty or a spot foul, depending. Pass interference, and they're going to take it 15 yards. And pass interference, and it's going to be down to the 16-yard line of the Sioux Falls Storm. Penalties, there's been a lot of them in this contest. I'm going to check the stats if I can find penalties. 10 for 66 yards for the Storm, 11 for 65 against Spokane. The Spokane Empire have the ball at the Storm, 16, first down and 10. Dowdell dumps it off to the right side, gets it to Kennedy, and he tries to get away from Tyler Knight. Tyler Knight gets a shoestring tackle and brings him down. They're going to call him forward progress down to about the 7-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 9. About a yard to go for a first down. 3:40. Clock is counting. Storm by 2 touchdowns. 14 points. 56-42. And now going to the left side, going to be Charles. Deep left is going to be Carl Sims. Hayes goes in motion to the right side. Sims left. Handoff goes inside. Kennedy spins off a tackle. Ball comes out. Scramble for it, but it's going to be covered by the umpire. So it's going to be a first down for the Empire as they get down to the 1 yard line or thereabouts. It's going to be at the inside the 2. Let's call it the 2 yard line. But Kennedy had the ball come out, but it was covered quickly by the umpire. Toss pass goes right side. Carl Sims. He's hit at the 2 yard line. Pushed way back. Ball comes out. Plays dead. And Elijah Fields making a few comments to Carl Sims, and Carl just waves him off. So the play goes back, forward progress. They're going to give him back to about the 1.5 yards. Second down and about 1.5 yards for the umpire. 2:37. Clock is counting, fourth quarter. Storm leading by 14, 56-42. And now Dowdell waiting for the snap. He gets it, looking, throws, end zone, bounces off the wall, incomplete. And that pass intended for Samuel Charles. But the clock rolls. It's at 2:13 and counting. Storm leading by 14, 56-42. It is third down and goal at the 2 yard line. Third down and goal from the 2 yard line. Sims goes to the right side. Deep right's going to be Charles. Splitting left is Kennedy. Deep left is Hayes. 2 in motion, 1 each side. There's the snap. Pass, end zone, tipped up in the air. Diving attempt off the fingertips of Hayes. Incomplete as the ball touched the turf on a tipped ball. That had shades of being an interception, and then Hayes had an opportunity to pull it in. But now it is fourth down. Fourth down, and Kennedy, who came in the ballgame with 25 rushing touchdowns, has none tonight. I got to be thinking at some point in time, Adam Shackelford's going to call up number 18 for a rushing touchdown, and this is an opportunity at the 1 yard line, but a timeout's called. A timeout's called by the umpire. 1:19 to play, fourth quarter. Storm by 14, 56-42. And we'll pause for a 30-second timeout. This is Storm Football, brought to you by Fireplace Professionals and First Premier Bank right here.
Eastway Bowl is more than just bowling. It's a full experience entertainment center. Like us on Facebook.
Details.
And welcome back to Storm Football. 1:24 left to play in this contest. Storm 56-42. And the umpire have fourth down and goal at the Sioux Falls Storm 1 yard line. Sims splits to the right side. Kennedy is not in the backfield. He's going to be split deep to the right. Also deep right is going to be Charles. Dowdell puts 2 in motion. Kennedy comes back. Kennedy does get the handoff. He's going to squirt into the end zone. Touchdown, Empire, as Kennedy gets his 26th rushing touchdown. And the Sioux Falls Storm now lead 56-48. But squirted in off the right side. And Kennedy with the 1 yard touchdown run. And with it being 56-48, an 8-point differential, Adam Shackelford is going to go for a 2-point conversion. A 2-point conversion, trailing by 14. Then they get the touchdown. That's 6, so that's 8 points. So what they want to do is to get the 2-point here, score another touchdown, make the 1 point to win. Clock continues to roll down to 2 seconds on the play clock. They get it off. Back to pass, play action. Throws it upfield. Caught, end zone, 2-point conversion is good as they got that to J.J. Hayes. J.J. Hayes gets the 2-point conversion. Folks, we have a 6-point ball game. Sioux Falls Storm 56, and the umpire 50. And this is the closest that the umpire has been for a long time. Folks, we're going to pause for...
People that I work with are family. We get more time with the patients to deliver that personalized care. I know that our patients are satisfied and happy with their outcomes.
And I've had more than one patient say to me, you know, I can really feel that you guys like being here and taking care of patients. And that's wonderful to hear, because that's the truth.
We give the best care in the world.
And just a better overall experience for the patient.
And that's why I chose to come work here.
Stop by a location to switch today. First Premier Bank, member FDIC.
Well, the Sioux Falls Storm have stopped 4 scoring drives with interceptions, but the umpire has scored 4 two-point conversions. And the umpire are trailing the Sioux Falls Storm 56-50 with 1:20 left to play on the clock. Now, earlier, the umpire tried an onside kick, and it was not successful, and the Sioux Falls Storm recovered it. Actually, Hermanson knocked it out of bounds. And here's another onside kick. It goes 10 yards. It's going to be recovered by the umpire. Oh, my. The onside kick was perfect, and the Sioux Falls Storm went past the ball, and then the umpire got it, and it's a 6-point ball game, 1:16 to play, as the onside kick was perfect. And the Storm fans are... And it was a kind of a setup. The Storm wasn't looking like it was ready, but the whistle had blown. The play was ready. And it was like one of those little bunts as they had come right out of their huddle in the end zone. And Wakefield dribbled it out there and recovered it. The umpire did. And now they are in business at this Empire 15-yard line. 1:12 to play in the contest. It's only a 6-point ball game. Oh, my. A touchdown and a point after gives them the lead. Whistle on the field.
1 minute media timeout. 1 minute media timeout.
So we're going to take the 1-minute warning, folks. 1 minute left to go on the clock. The Storm 56, the umpire 50. This one's going to be another nail-biter. Stay.
Breathe easier when you have your ducts cleaned by Waterbury. Call us today. Save on your energy bill with the new furnace from Waterbury. Call for your free estimates.
We're the Lightning Girls, and this is the all-new 2016 Nissan Titan from Billion Nissan.
It's Cars.com's best pickup truck of 2016.
Billion Nissan Sioux Falls or BillionAuto.com.
People that I work with are family.
Save money.
Sleep happy.
Folks, we have 1 minute left to go on the clock. The umpire have gambled 2 times in a row, have won both times in a row. Now there's 1 minute left to go on the clock. They have the ball first down and 10 at their own 15-yard line after recovering the onside kick. Back to pass, Dowdell throws it upfield, tipped in there, intercepted by Tyler Knight, and he's still on the field, returning at the 20 to the 15-yard line as Tyler Knight gets his second pick of the contest. And the fans on their feet. Everything was in the hands of the umpire. And they throw an interception. Tyler Knight on the pick. And now there's 49 seconds left to go in the contest. Carl Sims is on the field right now being attended to with his left knee.
Number 15 is Sioux Falls.
So Claude Davis gets charged for unsportsmanlike conduct. And maybe what he did, he took his helmet off. That's the same thing. But Carl Sims almost looks like they're treating him for a cramp. And now he's back up on his feet. But a big interception by Tyler Knight. Again, the umpire had gambled twice. They'd gone for the 2-point conversion for the 4th time tonight to make it a 6-point ball game. They got it. Then they tried an onside kick with a great setup. It was like they're in a huddle, and they broke out, and the kicker just dribbled it, and they recovered that, so they had the ball back with 1 minute left to go, trailing the Storm by 6. And then an interception by Tyler Knight gives the Storm the ball at the 20-yard line of Sioux Falls. 49 seconds. Now the Storm has to advance the football, or otherwise they will stop the clock. Handoff goes there to Tatum around the right side. He's got room at the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. Into the end zone. Touchdown. Holy help me, Hannah. Mike Tatum on an end around. And a flag comes out late. But I think that's going to be for taking a helmet off, charge against the umpire. But Mike Tatum takes it 30 yards for the touchdown. But Mike Tatum gets the handoff, got a good block upfield, and then he divided the field laterally, and he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Storm leading by 12, 62-50. Another flag comes out because the player never put his helmet back on.
Following the end of the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 16. Following that, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 16 taking the helmet off. 16 by his actions has ejected himself.
So because he never would put his helmet back on again, he is ejected. And that is Robert Brown. He'd taken his helmet off and was called for unsportsmanlike, and he refused to put it back on, or he took it off again, either one. But by his actions, he is ejected. But Tatum on the 30-yard touchdown run. Here's the point after by Saravodka. It's up and good. And Saravodka, 8 of 9. 8 of 9, and the Sioux Falls Storm lead by 13. 63-50. 63-50. The Sioux Falls Storm up on top by 13. And there's 40 seconds left to go in this contest, but the umpire had things, like I said, they gambled, and they were set. And an interception by Tyler Knight, and now a run by Tatum for a touchdown. Storm leading by 13, 40 seconds to play. We'll pause for 30